a nice time?
Yeah, it was a brilliant night.
Oh, good.
Until Nick rocked up and told Yasmin that I used to be a hooker.
You are joking. Please tell me she's joking.
Even my sense of humour ain't that sick.
Have you seen this? Oi! What do you think you're playing at?
Well, they said Nick told them to take the sign down. They've got paperwork.
What is he playing at?
Well, last night he said he was shutting down and I thought he was bluffing.
Hey, how did he seem in himself?
Oh, take your pick. Determined, idiotic, with the sort of face you want to punch.
It's not funny, Leanne. Don't know how you can be so flippant.
Thought you were going to work.
So did I. Seems your brother had other plans.
How do you mean?
I think he's lost the plot. One day he's terrorising folk, the next he's shutting the bistro.
The bistro?
What, he's closing it down?
You and your brother are a law unto yourselves. I mean, I give up on you.
Mum, one day you'll thank us for having a word without Michael.
Having a word? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I do. Anyway, it's done now, so...
Well, that's how you might see it, but me, I think there's always a chance to put things right.
You do know I didn't really say anything, do you? I mean, Nick was the one who...
So you are going to go to Steve and tell him why Michael didn't turn up for work.
What?
And I'm going with you, just in case you decide to bottle it.
Mum.
You're doing this, David. End of.
You all right?
No, I'm not all right. Peter is everywhere.
I can't see him anywhere.
It's every email I send, somebody's asking about him. Every bank transaction I do, I see his name as director, and I'm just...
Finally managed to print those contracts out, but I think there's a bit of a slight problem.
Don't tell me.
Well, it looks like both directors have to sign. That's you and Peter, isn't it?
See what I mean? Sal, can you do something for us?
Well, he'll be with you as soon as he can. We're a man down. Yeah, well, I'm not very happy about it myself. Charming. Sorry, Gail, it's going to be at least half an hour. And thank you for recommending that waste of space. He never showed up.
We don't want a taxi. It's Michael we've come about. Go on, David.
Well, I didn't actually say anything, really.
Now, by rights, Nick should be here as well, but we can't find him.
Well, whatever it is, can you make it quick? Because I'm up to my eyeballs here.
Nick told Michael to stay away, to keep out my mum's life.
Threatened him. Him and Nick. I'm mortified.
Right.
We didn't want him taking advantage of my mum, so we told him to keep away from the area.
What, and he listened? Well, we'll fool him.
Michael needs a break.
He's on one permanently.
Yeah, it's probably best, really. I mean, he is on tag, so...
David?
Well, what? He is? Hasn't he got to be indoors by, like, 7 o'clock?
The guidelines say if he can prove he's got work...
Yeah, but it's not ideal, though, is it?
Far from ideal.
Please, Steve, if I have a word with him, will you give him another chance?
I'm not big on no-shows, Gail.
No, but these are extenuating circumstances.
Tell him to give me a ring, but only because we're very short-staffed.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Steve. This is a good and noble thing you've done.
Cheers. I don't know what's going on at Freshco's. They've narrowed the aisles and doubled the number of self-service tills. They scare me. Do you want a brew?
No, thanks, Dave. You're fine.
Oh, and I got that woman with pink hair at the ciggy counter. It takes her about half an hour to find me fags. Saw them sliding doors. Think she sees me coming.
I've just had a call from Sally Webster.
Sally? What does she want?
Oh, apparently Carla wants to see me at the factory.
Well, what's she getting Sally to do with dirty work for? Can she not pick a phone up now?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's got her as a PA or something.
What, Sally Webster? She wants to be involved in everything, that one.
No, I don't think so. I mean, she's been her assistant before.
Has she?
Yeah.
Oh, nobody tells me anything.
Anyway, Deirdre, the fact that Sally's wrong is not really the point.
No, I suppose not.
Just, what can Carla want?
Well, if she wants to see you at the factory, it must be something important.
Yeah. I suppose I should, try and make myself look a bit presentable.
Just don't go getting your hopes up.
No, I'm not. I just, I can't go looking a mess.
No, you can't. Oh, Peter.
Yeah?
Don't use my hairspray, do you mind?
No, I don't use hairspray.
I was going to get some more when I was out, and then the new layout threw me.
Deirdre, won't use your hairspray.
Thanks, I'd appreciate that.
Only David says we have to wait till school holidays. But if we leave it till then, we're going to miss Becky's hotel opening. That's not right, is it, Mrs. Moogan?
Do you know what, Kylie? I'm getting a little bit sick of hearing about Barbados, actually.
Why don't you go talk to him then?
Oh, excuse me, one sec. Sorry, we're fully booked.
Oh, no, I wondered if I could see Liam tonight.
She lets him walk all over her, you know.
Kylie?
And he's gone gay. Again.
He's gone to his mate Tyler's for tea. Can pick him up from there about 6 o'clock if you want and have him for an hour.
Really? That'd be brilliant, thank you. And listen, I promise I won't let you down this time.
What? You better not.
Do you mind not saying anything to Todd about it?
Why would I speak to Todd?
No, it's just...
And why are you even with him if you've got to keep secrets?
Look, it's probably all in my head.
Whatever, it's your life.
Maria, come here. Marcus.
What?
It's Mrs. Moogan. I think she's died.
Oh, no, not another one.
She's breathing.
Is she?
Yeah, no, she's just fallen asleep. Come on, Mrs. Moogan, back in the room. There you go. Finds it ever so relaxing coming here, don't you?
I'm not in my mouth then.
Right, well, crisis averted. Will you text me Tyler's address and then I'll pick Liam up from there? Thanks. I best get off. I'm late for work and I'm already on a warning.
Marcus.
Yeah?
Open your eyes. Todd's bad news.
See you.
Yes, I do want to leave a message to say that you're the biggest idiot that's ever walked the planet. You got that? Not so brave now, are you, hiding away? What are you going to tell them next, that I used to do coke? That I burned my restaurant down for the insurance?
Morning, Leanne.
Oh, hiya.
Seems like last night's floor show didn't stop when we left.
Look, I'm not normally like this. Oh, I'm not making a very good first impression, am I? Eva, this is Yasmin, Cal's mum. This is Eva, my sister.
She's not normally like this, honestly. It's just...
It really is none of my business.
No, it is. Well, I mean, it should be. I mean... Oh, look, can we have a chat? Have you just got 5 minutes to chat? Look, I'm not normally on the warpath. I'm just under very difficult circumstances.
As long as your ex-partner doesn't turn up and spoil the magic again.
Well, I suppose we could always put the chain on the door. Should we go to the flat?
If we must.
Good luck.
So, my plan is to move out the flat and sever our business ties, you know.
Right, okay.
Sorry to interrupt. Thought you could do with some refreshments. Shall I pour?
No, sir. Now, I won't see you go out of pocket, so...
Is this what it's come to?
Don't, Peter.
Don't what?
So I can write you a check. And I want you to sign these papers, please. I want you out of the business. And out of my life. For good.
Sign. I won't.
Please don't do this, Peter. Not now. Not after everything.
Don't want your money.
Well, I can't have you here. How's that going to work?
I still love you.
Yeah, well, I don't need you, Peter. What's more, I don't want you. Please, if you care for me. If you still care anything at all, you sign on the dotted line. Peter, none of this was my doing.
Okay, I'll sign. I'll sign in blood if I have to. But I don't want your money. I won't give up on you.
Thanks for this, for giving me the time of day. I really appreciate it. Although I know whatever I say is probably not going to make you think any better of me.
I just want what's best for my son.
Yeah, and so do I. I mean that. I think I could be good for him.
So the rowdy fishwife routine, that's just an act, is it?
What Nick said about my past, it's true.
And I'm meant to condone this?
But it's exactly that. It's the past.
Ah, the past is a foreign country.
It's another universe. Look, I was a very different person back then. And I made some really poor choices. Out of stupidity and desperation. I'm a different person now.
You're different from me, clearly. Different values, beliefs.
I'm not a bad person, Yasmin, I'm not. I believe in right and wrong. I believe in family. I believe in children.
Let me ask you a question, Leanne. If Cal was your son, what would you want for him?
Well...
An ex-prostitute. Former drug user. Arsonist. That is your CV, is it not?
I don't want him to be happy. I don't want him to be with somebody who loved him and who'd look out for him, who'd care for him, no matter what gutter she came from.
You aren't painting yourself in the best light.
You know, Cal doesn't have a problem with my past. But maybe you do with his.
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning, I'll never be Jamila, will I?
Nobody's perfect. I must go. I'm glad we've had this chat. And somehow I have a feeling you'll cope.
Cope with what?
I'm sure you'll work it out. I can see you're intelligent.
Wow, finally a compliment.
I'm sure you'll come to the right decision.
Hey, it's going cold.
She's in the bath.
Tracy!
Just leave her, Deirdre.
She knew I was cooking.
Probably why she's having a bath.
Actually, that's quite funny. So, did he fill you in on his meeting with Carla?
Cool. Like you didn't know already.
Yeah, I'm amazed you've given up everything so easily. It's not like you to do the right thing. Still, if you want to turn over a new leaf, fine by me.
It was good of her to offer you the money.
What's the point? I don't care about the factory. I don't care if I've got money in the bank if I don't have her.
Well, you're a proper decent bloke, aren't you?
Learned it from you, Yoda of morals.
Doesn't taste too bad, this, does it?
Yeah, it's all right. Is it pork?
No, it's turkey strips. And I really like it. There's plenty more if you want seconds.
Oh, I had quite a big lunch time.
I think it's quite Moorish. Oh, pizza. You've still got Simon. That's something positive to focus on. Maybe you need the money for him.
He'll spend it all on Al before Si sees any of it.
Look, no offence, Deirdre, but I'm just not hungry.
Well, I followed a recipe. I mean, they didn't have all the ingredients in Freshco's.
I'm going to the pub.
No, Peter. Peter, you can't.
I'm really surprised I can still say that.
Did she give you the stare? The death stare.
No, she wasn't vile. Well, she was a bit vile. She just... Oh, she's just never going to accept me, is she? Don't worry, she'll come round.
Did she twist the thumbscrew? She's good at that. Couldn't get away with anything as a kid.
No, she just said the best thing I could do would be dumping you.
Oh, did she now? Yeah, well, I'll talk to her. She had no right saying that. It's none of her business.
Yeah, well, she seems to think everything's their business.
What's with the new sign at the bistro?
What are you on about?
There's a new sign at the bistro.
Hiya.
You all right?
You had him all day?
Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home dad, mate. Not through choice, like.
Very 21st century. No, it's impressive.
Well, I don't know about that.
Are you sure you're not just using him as an accessory to attract women in supermarkets?
Hey, I'm practically married. Happily. Sort of.
I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Anyway.
Yeah.
See you.
Sorry.
Oi! Smiler, I don't want a word with you.
Hope you don't mind me coming.
Of course not.
Well, I could have phoned, but I wanted to tell it to your face.
Did you speak to Steve?
Yes. And he's keeping your job open at Streetcars.
No way!
You start on Wednesday.
You're giving me another chance.
I had to throw myself on his mercy, but the end justifies the means.
Oh, but that's wonderful.
I did my best. And the next time anyone in my family gives you hassle, you come to me, eh? Don't hide away.
You're my guardian angel. You must stay for your tea.
Oh,
Or is that...
No. No, it'd be lovely.
If you can bear to eat novel.
It's lovely.
I've got a spud in the oven. We can go halves. And have some stew.
Well, if you don't mind. It does smell gorgeous.
It's the least I can do.
Then we'll dine like kings.
You're reopening under a new name.
It's a bit below the belt, innit?
Do you really think I'd throw everything away because of you? What's going on?
We're rebranding. And do you really think that this is going to stop me having any rights over the bistro?
Where's the shop?
You're going to regret this.
You know what, mate? I used to respect you. How is that even possible? Come on, Lee.
Like it? I've never heard of it.
So what do you want us to listen to? Bill Haley and the Comet?
Cheek! Top us up, Luke. Oh, Peter, it's a bit late to be eyeing me up now, darling.
Maybe we should call it a night, mate.
Ah, we're only having a laugh.
Yeah, I might make a move, actually.
Oh, come on, lighten up, everybody. I'm a free agent. I'm not bothered about Casanova over there. He wasn't bothered about me when he was bedding the babysitter, was he?
Why don't you have some dignity, love?
So says the alky with a hip flask in his pocket. I saw you. How have you tricking your book, babe?
You're making a show of yourself.
Yeah, well, sit back and enjoy it because you've got front row seats. Maria's going to be along with chalk ices in a minute.
Don't do it. You're humiliating yourself.
Well, you know what? You're doing me head in. Can we go somewhere else? I just, you know, he knows everything about him.
Where are the arms?
No, I've got to get back to Sal.
Oh, I've had enough visitors.
Sports. Come back to men. I've got plenty of booze there.
You sure?
Yes, I am positive. I'm not taking no for an answer. Come on.
Good luck.
Just taking a little leaf out of your book. Trading you in for Ian Gummo.
How's the stew?
So tasty.
I just chuck in what I can find.
Thanks for letting me have the tray.
It's good with the beanbag under, isn't it?
Stops it sliding.
Well, you're the guest.
Very gallant.
Gallant's my middle name. Actually, Marlon's my middle name.
Oh, that's unusual.
After Marlon Brando. He won the Oscar year I was born, on the waterfront.
Very rugged.
If I'd been a girl, I would have been Audrey, after Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, to tell me man that. And why Michael?
Oh, that was after a GI my mum fell in love with in the war.
Oh, it's romantic.
Not for my dad.
No. Is that your little boy?
Yeah, though he's not a baby now. He didn't take it well when we split. Not spoken to me since. I didn't behave very well.
Well, all of us have passed.
It was a world away. I was a different man then. And I think of what I've lost.
You can get it all back. One step at a time.
Did you do what?
Speak to Steve McDonald and then ask him to give him his job back.
Are you mad?
Well, I couldn't get hold of you, could I? So what was I supposed to do?
I don't know why she's so obsessed with him. It's not like he's Brad Pitt, is it? I mean, what's she seeing him?
Search me. Maybe she goes looking for a lost cause.
Must be like looking in the mirror.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing, by the way?
No. I'm not sure of anything.
I mean, it's not your finest hour, is it? Just Nick's, really?
It's all right for you, isn't it? Got Kylie, the kids. What have I got? 30 covers and a cellar full of marked-up wine.
Yeah. Leanne's got that jumped-up personal trainer. I mean, that's not going to last, is it?
She gets everything. And I get nothing.
Better be going.
The buses are quite frequent. I walk you to the stop only.
It's okay. It's after 7.
I feel like a hoodlum in a 50s movie on a curfew. And I suppose I am.
It's not how I see it.
Gail, before you go, I'd like to give you something, if that's okay.
Oh.
To say thank you for everything you've done for me.
You don't have to.
I want to.
Okay.
I'd like you to have this.
It's beautiful. Does it have a name?
It's even got a middle name. It's called a dianthus.
Smells lovely.
Also known as a dainty dame. Reminds me of you.
I think my dainty days are over.
Looks fragile, but they're tough little blooms. And, as you say, very fragrant.
Don't know what to say.
Then say nothing. I'm sorry I can't walk you to the bus.
No, it's okay. I'll be fine. Bye, Michael.
But bye, Gail. And text me when you get in, so I know you're safe.
Hello.
It's me. Thought you might need some company.
Go back to Tracy.
Carla.
Rob, no. Don't worry about me. I'm all right.
Well, maybe I need some company.
Push the door.
You've been nicking plants again from people's gardens, Gail. Shame on you.
I've never done anything like that, David. Don't be so immature.
Bit of grave robbing, then.
It was a gift, if you must know.
No guesses who from.
From Michael. It's got a Latin name.
Probably Latin for nicked.
Oh, this is so cosy. The Brothers Grimm settling down to hatch their next plan to scare people. You know, it used to upset me when you two didn't get on, but seeing you so pally terrifies me.
Yeah, well, I'd be more scared of that lame excuse for a man you fancy.
Michael is completely inoffensive.
Yeah, well, he offends me.
Do you know, I don't give that for what you think. And I'll tell you something else. There's no wonder Leanne won't come back to you. I mean, after the way you've been behaving, I mean, at least Cal's...
Oh, yeah, because he's so nice.
There's nothing wrong with being nice.
Oh, says the woman who's obsessed with an ex-con.
Oh, well, at least he brings her plants with fancy foreign names.
Probably marijuana. It's not, Mum.
It's called Dainty Dame. And I'm taking it up to bed.
2 minutes, madame, and you will have one fried cheese sandwich.
I'm not even hungry.
Just like Mama used to make.
I feel bad dragging you away from Tracy.
She was glad to see the back of me. Her and Deirdre were watching Pretty Woman. They were sick of me slagging it off, so they gave me the marching orders. They think I'm down the pub.
I bought that Luke back here that mended my car.
Oh, aye?
Nothing happened. Well, if nothing means I'd chuck myself at him and he knocked me back.
Oh, don't beat yourself up about it. We've all done it. Ow!
Careful.
I'm the one who's meant to be looking after you.
Look, Rob, I know what Peter did to me was inexcusable.
Yeah, and some.
Getting rid of him should be easier.
Where'd you keep your herbs?
Really?
What, salt and pepper, then?
Table.
Even Deirdre's got herbs.
Actually, look, I don't even want to talk about Peter. His history, OK? And I was never very good at that at school, so... How was your day?
Do you know, I might have one of these, and all. Deirdre made this turkey thing earlier. It was rank. Tracy had the right idea. She said she was in the bath, but she was actually upstairs in her bedroom having a burger. Ta-da!
Why? Why don't let him get to me?
All I'm saying is that I know our Todd's a nightmare. I said I know.
I'm just saying everybody deserves a second chance.
So you keep saying, but what if he's a wrong un?
You're the one that had a child with Tony. I think it's a bit late to do this whole coy damsel thing, don't you? Anyway, just let it go.
Morning.
Very nice. Morning.
Morning.
Oh, the dot. Raring to go.
And listen, Steve. Sorry, do I call you Steve or Mr. McDonald?
Steve.
Yeah, well, anyway, I really just wanted you to know, thanks again. I really do appreciate you giving me a chance.
Well, just don't mess up Eileen here. We'll show you the ropes.
You know, it's funny, I thought those websites where you go looking for men in uniform were full of doctors and firefighters. It's just your luck, Gail.
If you must know.
Oh, no, you said, yeah, you met with bingo.
Good luck. Try and enjoy yourself.
Don't worry, he will.
I don't know how many months.
Thank you very much.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't. That's why I've asked.
I'm fine, Roy.
What can I get for you?
Right, well, I suppose in the spirit of a fresh start, I should knock my usual double shot of caffeine on the head, shouldn't I?
Well, might I suggest that lemon and ginger tea? The ginger has healing properties.
Ooh, healing properties. Well, lemon and ginger it is then, Roy.
Right here.
You know what? I'm thinking of taking myself off and joining the gym and all. You don't think it'd be too much of a shock to my system, do you?
Well, if you're going to go around picking up teenagers, you're going to have to do something.
That's enough, and he's not a teenager, all right?
I mean, what do you talk about? Really? I mean, computers, skateboarding...
Do us a favour, Rob. Put her back in a kennel.
Trace, leave it.
Yeah, Trace, leave it. You know, because when it comes to analysing why two people ever get together, I can't for the life of me fathom what he gets out of being with an old, embittered jailbird like you. I'm just saying.
Ouch.
From the house.
You know,
Do you want to...
Oh, have to start sometime.
That is the idea.
Morning, street cabs.
Cars.
Sorry, street cars. The airport, yeah.
Me.
Yes, no problem. Can I take your name? Mr. Turner. And the address? Right, thank you very much. He'll be with you in 10 minutes. Bye.
This is ridiculous.
No, this is quite literally a race against time. This is man pushing machine to the limit.
Look, he's trying to break his record of driving like a maniac to the airport.
Whilst always keeping within the speed limit. Thank you.
Seems like a nice bloke.
Steve? Yeah, he is. So I'm guessing that you didn't hook up with Gail while waiting for two fat ladies.
Eh?
Bingo.
No.
Care to elaborate?
We met in prison. I burgled Gail's home.
Thanks, you didn't have to.
Well, you've been very patient. Are you sure you wouldn't like something to eat?
No, I probably shouldn't have finished all of Steve's bourbons. Oh, by the way, biscuits, very touchy subject. Whatever you do, don't get your hand caught in the cookie jar.
But I thought you just said that you ate...
Steve's bourbons, yeah. Well, they were on the desk. That doesn't count. So, this restorative justice, how does it work?
Well, Gail came to the...
Prison?
Yeah, and she told me how it made her feel, being burgled, how it affected her. And then I tried to explain my situation, I suppose. She listened to what I had to say, and well, she was amazing. So kind, under the circumstances.
Not sure about kind. I think she just jumped at the chance to get a fella's undivided attention. I mean, it's not as if you were going anywhere, was it? I mean, sorry, but even for Gail, that...
No, it wasn't like that. And you've misunderstood our relationship. We're just friends. But believe me, I really appreciate that friendship. Good people like Gail are hard to come by. Take it from me.
No, he's still here.
Not feeling the love from the family, I take it.
You're supposed to send those out to other folk, you know.
I'll have a word with Eileen.
Oh, Eileen, is it?
I got you something.
Me? You shouldn't have.
To replace the one Max broke.
But you've only done one shift.
I used some of my inheritance.
Inheritance? From whom?
A distant relative.
I can't accept this. It's too much.
Rubbish! After what you've done for me. And anyway, I want to show David and Kylie that this is not just a one-way street, and I'm no parasite.
Never mind, David and Kylie. I know you're not a parasite.
Oh, Gail, please. Let me do this. Please? Right.
Zany's not the same as a book. I'm talking about an actual book. Wow. Nothing. Let's just say there's a nice surprise waiting for you when you get in.
No, not that.
Hey, David, could you just give me...
Yeah.
It's
All right.
just a bit too
I'll
big
see you in a bit.
for
Bye.
one person to make.
Wow! Mom! Can you imagine little Maxie's face when he sees
Get
this?
that in.
Yeah. How much was it? Where'd you get it?
About £200, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, it was a gift from Michael. David!
Mum, are you genuinely stupid or is it just an act? He's been working a day.
I know that. He inherited some money.
Or what? Like Lewis inherited your savings? Mum, the guy's a thief, all right? He's a loser, and I bet this telly's as hot as a vindaloo.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Well, I know you don't want to hear it, but...
No, you're right. I don't. My gran used to say, if you can't think of saying anything nice about somebody, say nothing.
Suit yourself. dead convenient, though, don't you think? This whole inheritance business. I mean, who's supposed to have died? I don't believe it. You're just swallowing whatever he says, aren't you? Wholesale.
Just because you never think of doing no nice for anybody.
It's not true. All right. Even if it were, that's besides the point. Fact is, I've known enough liars and thieves to recognise one when I see one. You can't believe anything this guy tells you, Mum. And if you do, well, you're a bigger mug than I thought you were. And you'll regret it. Big time.
I think.
Come and see this. Colours are so much brighter than the last one.
No, you're all right.
Frightened you'll get contaminated.
You'll want to save those jokes of yours for when you're at the police station.
Drop it, David.
How much did you say it were?
200.
449. Same make, same model, same size, and that's the cheapest one on the net.
Well, maybe...
Oh, Mother, will you just wake up? That telly's not the only thing he's got knocked off. I bet he's got a lock-up stash full of gear.
I have said I will ask.
Yeah, well, will you get a move on? You know, if the police rumble him and then come knocking here, you know it's an offence to receive stolen goods.
Will you stop going on? I'm seeing him this dinner time.
Yeah. Like he's going to tell you the truth.
What else can I do?
All right? Max, go off to school, OK?
Fine.
What's up here?
Tickets to Barbados.
For tomorrow? When did you get these?
I booked them online last night.
What about Max? We said we'd wait until he broke up.
Well, I want to go now and I'm not missing out on this grand opening.
But we agreed. Max won't get in trouble from school and we'd have time to deal with Robert Rodwell.
Oh, you're like he's going to disappear.
We got rid of him before.
We're never going to get away if we keep worrying about him.
But what about Max?
I am not letting some stupid school rules hold us to ransom.
Kylie, they don't have rules there for nothing. He's really falling behind in class and this could really set him back. Then there's me gran. We can't just give her 24 hours notice.
Your gran and Maria will be absolutely fine.
You're so out of order, do you know that?
Look, me and the kids are going whatever. You can make your own mind up what you want to do.
So now she has. What are you going to do about it? I mean, that ticket's only going to go to waste if you don't use it.
So what, I just roll over and she thinks she can do what she wants then?
Oh, David, she's hardly going to make a habit of flying to Barbados, is she?
Yeah, and you might not get another holiday this summer.
Exactly. You might regret it when they both come back with a wonderful, wonderful time.
Well, even if we did go, we can't just give you 24 hours notice, can we?
Oh, well, we'll just soldier on, won't we, Maria?
Yeah, of course we will. Don't worry about us. Right, I'm just nipping to the cafe.
OK, love.
Look, there's another reason why I didn't want to go.
Well, what's that?
I don't want to leave me mum while that cat burglar's knocking about.
Oh, no, what's he done now?
Well, he's only bought her a telly.
What? I didn't think he had any money.
And didn't you know? He's coming at some inheritance.
Inheritance?
Yeah. Happens to all the old lags a few days after they get out. Come on, Gran. It's got to be a knockoff, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, it does sound a bit fishy, that.
So I didn't want to leave, come back to find him with his feet firmly under the table and a house full of stolen gear.
Oh, no, come on, David, stop getting carried away.
I'm serious, Gran. And then there's all the collateral.
Collateral?
Yeah. Well, it's not just her who suffers, is it, every time she hooks up with one of these loonies? You remember Hillman? Tried to drown us all?
So to what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, well, I just thought I'd pop in and see you.
Me or the TV? I expect David's told you about that and all.
Yes, he did say something. Do you know, girl, I have to say I'm really, really worried.
I'm 56 years of age, ma'am. I think I'm quite capable of looking after myself.
I know all that. You have to admit it is a bit dodgy. I mean, burglar comes out of prison with no money and then suddenly he mysteriously inherits some.
Which is why I'm going to ask him about it.
Oh. Well, he's not likely to tell you if it's stolen, is there?
So it's up to me to work out whether he's telling the truth.
And if he's a very good liar?
I don't think he is. Oh. I mean, he's already told me loads of stuff that most people would keep stum about. It's one of the things I like about him.
And what if that is part of his plan to lure you, huh?
To get his hands on all the millions I've got stashed away.
Oh, girl, come on. Everybody's got so much worth stealing.
Like I said, I shall ask him And if I don't like the answer, then that's an end to it.
Well, I think you should give him his marching orders, whatever he says.
And I think you should mind your own business.
Oh. I've forgotten what normality feels like. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks again for streetcars. I'm really enjoying it.
Good.
Eileen's a character, isn't she?
It's one way of describing her, yeah.
We're getting on quite well, actually. And some of the punters who ring up. I had this bloke this morning. He said, how do I get squirrels out of the loft? I said red or grey, because one of them's endangered. Everything all right?
There's something I need to ask you.
Something bad from the sounds of it. Let's be having it then.
The television you gave me,
Yeah.
did you buy it? Or did you steal it? One minute you had no money, the next you're buying televisions.
I told you. Me auntie died and she left me some money. I see. You don't believe that either?
Well, you must admit it sounds slightly convenient.
I suppose it does when you've got a criminal record for burglary.
I want to believe you.
I can't win though, can I? I mean, if I say that I stole it, then that's the end of our friendship. And if I say that I didn't steal it, then you won't believe me, and that's the end as well.
You could try me.
I did not steal that television.
So why did you say it cost £200 when it cost twice as much as that?
What did you do? Go online? Are you that suspicious of me?
Well, it was David, actually.
Oh, yeah, of course, my #1 fan. That explains everything.
You still haven't said why.
I didn't want you to think that I'd gone over the top. I'd come on strong before. I didn't want to spoil everything. Oh, what's the point?
Where are you going?
Well, you don't believe a word I say, and even if you did, the rest of your family are out gunning for me anyway. I give up.
This show's better than the old one.
Max, can you turn it down? Max!
Look, Jungle One, your favourite.
Oh, yeah? Actually, put the other channel on.
You were enjoying that.
No, I wasn't.
Aw, I hate you.
Good. Well, did you ask him?
Yes.
And?
He said he bought it.
Yeah, well, obviously he's going to say that. Did you ask him why he lied about the price?
He didn't want me to think he'd gone over the top.
Is that the best he could come up with?
I think he was telling the truth.
You're so naive, Mum.
Anyway, he needn't worry. He was so angry I didn't trust him, he walked out.
Yeah, because he knew you had him banged to rights.
Feel awful now.
So does that mean it's all off between you two, then?
There was never anything on.
Have something to hide.
He walked off because I upset him.
Oh, Gail, come on. That's the oldest trick in the book, that.
Look, you've got your way. It's over. Now, can we talk about something else?
Oh, fine. Yeah, absolutely fine by me. How's Nick getting on?
I haven't seen him today.
I mean, all this shouting at people and being nasty to customers, honestly, I'm worried he's regressing.
I think you could be right.
I hope these fit him.
He's upstairs having a sulking.
Like you, by the looks of it. So are you coming or what?
You shouldn't have done it, you know that.
Are you coming?
Well, I ain't got much choice, have I? Just don't do anything like that again, please.
I won't, I promise. Just think, this time tomorrow it'll be swordfish and pina coladas instead of egg and chips with tea.
Yeah, on beach.
Oh, see you've perked up about this holiday, then?
Well, if you can't beat 'em, Gran.
Oh, it's you.
Can I come in?
Well, I've got all my family here.
Good. Because they need to hear this too.
What do you want?
Sorry if I'm interrupting. Sorry. I've come to prove that I'm not a liar.
Well, you'll have a job on.
Let's try, shall we? Receipt for the television with date and model number.
Just the cash that you nicked then, was it?
And a letter from my aunt's solicitor confirming my share in her estate. £1,836.
Well, why didn't you show me this before?
I thought we had some of that stuff called trust going on between us. How wrong can you be? I won't keep you any longer.
I'm really sorry, Michael. I should have trusted you.
Yes.
I felt terrible all afternoon. Can I take you for a drink tomorrow?
That'll make it right, will it?
Please. It's important to me.
Okay. If you mean it.
I'll call you later.
So, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Have you completely flipped?
Don't you dare take that tone with me.
Mum, you just snogged him.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
It might not have been a snog, but you crossed the line there, Gail.
You should be apologising to him rather than making remarks like that after all you've said about him.
We got good reason to worry.
And you were wrong. I mean, why did I ever listen to you in the first place?
Now, hang on. Does this mean you're going to be getting it on with him while we're away?
What I do is none of your business.
Well, will you?
I don't know what will happen. But if something does come of it, you and Kylie wrote that letter, so you'll only have yourselves to blame.
How many bags you got?
Just these two. And that one. And that one as well.
You'll never get all those in your car.
Yeah, I borrowed Gran's.
Can I take my football?
No, they'll have footballs there.
I want mine.
Well, we haven't got the space.
Can I take my football boots?
Nope, you got your trainers.
But I want my boots.
Well, you won't need them because it's beach football, isn't it? So you can play in your bare feet.
Have you got the passports?
Yes.
And I've got the tickets. I've got the money as well.
You okay?
I'm okay.
You and Leanne?
I'm okay.
Have you packed my t-shirt?
Is that the blue one?
Yeah.
Kylie, what's the name of the hotel?
The Ocean Landings.
What, Ocean Landings, is that it?
It's on the printout.
I worry about you.
I worry about you too. What's the currency in Barbados?
The Barbados dollar, but they take American dollars as well.
Yeah, I've got traveller's checks too.
Have you weighed those? Because if they're over, they'll charge you.
No, I'd be right.
Have you checked your passports?
Yes.
It's not the first time I've been on a plane, you know.
Are they in date?
David.
Try and keep an eye on Mum, won't you, while we're away?
I will.
And if he shows his face again...
What, thump him?
Well, yeah, if you need to.
I'll spy on her every chance I get.
I've had a word with Gran as well.
Yeah, okay. We're working shifts.
Look, I'm serious, all right? Her track record with blokes.
Yeah, it's about as good as mine with women.
I am going to miss you so much.
Yeah, I'll take her. Are we all going to get in?
Yeah, right, Max, in the back.
I want to sit in the front.
In the back?
Why can't I sit in the front?
You can drive if you like.
Can I?
No, in the back.
Come here. Be careful.
Try not to burn the house down.
Do your best.
And no wild parties.
Has it?
I'm serious. Got people keeping an eye on you.
Spies?
Yeah, I don't trust you.
David, will you come on? Bye, Gail.
Bye.
Come on, let's go.
Have a lovely time.
Be good.
Hi. Just checking you're still on for tonight.
It's a guilt lunch.
What have I got to feel guilty about?
Do I really need to remind you?
Please do.
Abandoning me to go and babysit your sister?
Oh, right, I should feel guilty about that, should I?
Yeah, Rob, you should actually, because every hour you spend with her is an hour spent neglecting me. Is she stalking us?
I've reserved you a table in the corner. It's just nice and quiet.
Lovely, thanks, Steph. Oh, why don't you go and sit down, just get yourself a drink, and I'll be over in 2 ticks, all right? Hey, you bet.
Right.
Yeah, we're just having a quiet lunch, you know.
Do you want to join us?
No, business meeting.
Oh, right. Well, best of luck, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You see, why did you do that?
Do what?
Invite her to join us.
Well, she was with a client. She was never going to say yes.
Yeah, so why do it?
What, to be nice?
To be nice?
Yeah, nice. Like, you know, helping a friend out or taking your girlfriend out to lunch. These are nice things.
You'll never catch on.
What's that?
Oh, this. Do you like it? My mum found it. I mean, it was covered in dirt and everything, but it's scrubbed up really nicely.
Show me. Where'd you find that?
It was in the backyard by the privy. Somebody must have been careless and dropped it. But I get a gorgeous new bracelet, so I call that a result.
You know, the more I look at it, I don't quite like it.
I think you should hand it in.
What?
Well, someone's obviously lost it, so why don't you give it to me? I'll take it down to the police station. There might be a reward.
No, this is my reward. Finders keepers. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Look, we best get a move on, though. I don't want to leave the shop for too long.
We're having lunch.
Yeah, I know we are, but we don't have to take all afternoon about it.
We've been here half an hour.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, that's a nice bracelet.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Oh, of course you can.
Steph, can I get another bottle of Chardonnay, please?
Sorry, I'll be back.
Are you finished?
No.
Well, I'm worried about the shop.
Well, don't be worried. The shop's fine.
Sorry about that. Can I see?
Well, actually, can we get the bill, please?
Rob. Gorgeous, isn't it?
That's mine.
No, it's not.
Where did you get it from?
Rob bought it me as a present.
Maybe it's similar.
No, that's not similar. That's mine. What shop did you get it from?
Oh, look, calm down, love. There's clearly been some misunderstanding because this is my bracelet.
But take it off. I can name all the charms in that.
No, I won't. And this is harassment.
That is my bracelet. I'm sure it is.
Okay, is there a problem here?
Yeah, Steph seems to have mistaken Tracy's new bracelet for one that she lost
No, I've not
somewhere.
lost it. It was stolen, and now she's wearing it.
There is no way that this is her bracelet because Rob bought it from a reputable jeweller.
Well, take it off and let me have a proper look.
No. We're trying to have a quiet meal here.
Of course you are. Steph, can I have a word, please?
Finish that, we're leaving.
Well, I'm not going to rush because then I'm going to look guilty.
You are guilty. But I know it's not yours.
There must be a million bracelets like it.
Well, maybe so, but she lost one and you found one. Doesn't that seem like just a bit of a coincidence to you?
Well, she can't prove it's hers.
Look, why did you tell her that I bought it?
Because if I'd told her that you'd found it, then she would think it was hers.
Well, she already thinks it's hers. The question is, what's she going to do about it?
That girl was pushing her luck.
Look, just, will you give me the bracelet?
What are you going to do with it?
Give it here, will you?
Well, I won't wear it round here, how's that?
Just give it to me, Trace.
Rob, you are overreacting. It's fine.
Tracy Barlow and Rob Donovan.
Guilty as charged. Bad joke.
I'm DS Hawthorne, this is DC Vanner.
Yeah, we know who you are.
Of course you do.
Do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Of course not. Go ahead.
We're following up inquiries about a stolen bracelet.
Oh, well, we know where this has come from.
Tracy.
There's been a misunderstanding. The waitress down the road, she saw the bracelet and she thought it looked a bit like hers. It isn't. She's wrong. Some people just like to make a fuss.
Is that the bracelet?
Yeah.
May we have a look at it?
Oh, all this fuss over a silly charm bracelet. Surely you've got more important things you should be doing.
Do you have the original description?
Yep.
See, we have reason to believe that this bracelet was stolen from Tina McIntyre's flat the night she was attacked. Would you know anything about that?
I told you, some people just like to cause a fuss.
I tried to stop her. Can you wait outside, please?
That is my bracelet.
This is not the way we do things.
Well, I think you should arrest her.
Look, right, the teapot, that's what my mum got me because I always used to make her a cup of tea. The star is what my drama teacher gave me because I was Anita in West Side Story. And... oh, there's one missing. The top hat. The top hat's missing. Look, you can see where it's broken off.
And the top hat was on the bracelet before it was stolen?
Yes, it was on the bracelet.
And you've absolutely no doubt that this is your bracelet?
This is definitely my bracelet.
And you claim that Mr. Donovan bought it for you as a present?
That's what she said.
So where did you get the bracelet, Mr. Donovan? I'm waiting. It's not a difficult question.
I didn't exactly tell the truth about where I got the bracelet.
Really?
Rob didn't buy it for me.
So where did you get it?
It's a long story.
Go on. Do you want a brew?
Yeah, please, Deirdre.
Tea'll be ready in half an hour. She's dragged me twice round the Red Wreck. I don't know where she gets the energy from. Tracy, Rob, I hope that's you coming in for your tea. I've made a big cottage pie.
We've got visitors.
Oh, it's not that big.
Mrs. Barlow,
Yes.
we'd like to ask you a few questions, if we may. Sorry if this is an inconvenient time.
What sort of questions?
Have you seen this before?
Yes, I've found it in the backyard by the ginnel. Well, Eccles found it.
Eccles? The dog, I told you.
And you gave the bracelet to your daughter?
I cleaned it up and she took a shine to it.
Look, I've told you all this.
So what's so special about a charm bracelet? It's not exactly the crown jewels, is it?
The bracelet was stolen from Tina McIntyre's flat the night she was attacked. What we want to know is how it managed to find its way into your backyard.
Who lives in this house?
All of us here.
The dog?
You're not going to take Eccles into custody.
No, but we will need a detailed statement from everybody.
Yeah, the works. Number 1 Coronation Street, Weatherfield. Quick as you can.
We're going to conduct a full forensic search of the ginnel, the yard and the house. I'm sorry, but you can't remove or touch anything. In fact, it might be better if you find alternative accommodation for the duration of the search.
You mean we have to get out of our house?
Exactly.
Where will we go?
Friends? Neighbours? There's a couple of very reasonable B&Bs on Tile Street.
But this is our home.
We're investigating a murder.
Look, don't worry, ma'am. We'll sort something out.
Sorry, is there something you want to say to me?
Not yet.
How long is this going to take?
It takes as long as it takes.
I'm sorry I told the police you bought the bracelet. But, Rob, there's something else. Do you promise me you won't be mad?
What?
I put some of Tony's dodgy gear in the shop.
You what?
I'm
told
sorry,
you.
I'm sorry.
We just had the police in there.
They're only interested in the bracelet. Listen, we'll be fine. They just want to find out who killed Tina. They're not bothered about stolen goods.
Let's go to the pictures, yeah?
Eh?
We'll see a movie, take Amy.
Rob, this is serious.
But what can we do?
Well, nothing.
It's too late. If they come, they come. And all I fancy right now is just a big bag of popcorn, me, you and Amy, all right?
Yeah, but...
Look, we deserve a treat, OK? Just us. Let's just go and forget about all this for a few hours, please, yeah?
OK, then.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, booked us into Bella Vista. Lovely view of the gasworks. 2 rooms. Dogs are welcome.
Well done.
You OK, Deirdre?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just been chucked out of my house and discovered I'm part of a murder investigation.
Well, I know, but I suppose the police are only doing the job, eh?
How did that bracelet finish up in our backyard?
Don't know, I've no idea.
Really?
Yeah, no idea.
Peter, look at me.
What?
I want to help you. I really do. But you have to tell me the truth.
What truth?
You were the last person to see Tina alive. You've been living in my house. Please, tell me the truth. Did you kill Tina?
I didn't think they were going on a round-the-world cruise. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thought you might still be angry with me.
If I was you, I'd have thought the exact same thing. Where did he get the money for that big telly? I'm sorry, I should have been honest with you straight away.
I should have trusted you.
Well, I don't deserve your trust. Not yet. But I do want to earn it.
Well, this is a start. And it's good that you don't bear grudges.
Oh, life's too short.
Eileen?
Gail?
How's Todd?
He's fine.
Really? Oh, I thought he had a fight with his boyfriend.
Can I just give you a little bit of advice?
Yeah?
Run to the hills. Run as fast as you can and don't look back.
Excuse me?
I mean, I know you're familiar with the darker sides of life, but any man who spends time with Gail, well, they usually end up dead.
That is not true.
Oh, Richard Hellman, Joe McIntyre. And I'd hate to imagine the bodies that are buried under her bed. You take that.
Oh, please, Gail, it's okay.
Run, laddie, run.
She can talk. Her family are a disaster zone. Lazy, selfish, mean. We have history, me and her. Really bad history.
So I see.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't let her get to me.
It's okay.
I've had complicated history with men. I mean, I don't know whether I've just been unlucky or whether I'm cursed.
Frankly, your past is none of my business.
You do wonder, though.
Wonder what?
Well, do I give out the wrong signals? I mean, is it my fault?
Press the reset button.
Sorry?
When my telly box thing goes on the blink, the manual says, press the reset button, wait for a minute, and then bingo, everything's fine again.
Don't think I've got a reset button.
Oh, we all do. And that's what we should do. Forget the mistakes, clear the history, make a fresh start.
Easy as that.
Modern technology is a wonderful thing.
Right. Fresh start. Feel better already.
Me too. Speaking of modern technology, I'd best get back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shame.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, Trace!
No! I want to see what they're doing. Oi. I hope you're not making a mess in there, because that's my mum's house.
Just leave it, yeah?
Yeah, plenty of milk for your cornflakes.
Yeah, well, thanks for putting us up.
You look busy.
You know, I really wish my mum hadn't found that bracelet now.
Yeah, well, I'm glad she did. With a bit of luck, it means once and for all they'll be able to prove who killed Tina.
I think I'll have a glass of wine. Finalist.
Until she gets changed.
Making the place look unattractive, am I? Blot on the landscape. Shattered window in the ice cream van.
Am I giving it to her?
Yes.
No, not while you're in your tabard.
He likes to have a say in what I wear, who I speak to, who my friends are.
I did you a favour.
Can I have the wine list, please?
No.
Never mind, love. Put it back. I'll have house white.
Hi. No David and Kylie yet? Just popped over to yours to see how their holiday went.
Yes, they've landed. Oh? He texted. Lloyd's on his way to pick them up. Now, is she all right in what she's wearing?
Why? What's wrong with her?
Nothing. Take her with you, will you?
Oh, you need to sort this, the two of you.
Fancy a glass of summer?
No. Got to cut and blow dry in 10 minutes.
Oh, sit down. Live dangerously. Stop siding with me.
I am not. And I will be living dangerously if I cut Mrs. Chaplin's ear off. She'll sue me for every penny I've got. Just let me know as soon as David gets here, please. And Gail...
One word in his defence, ma'am.
It needs sorting, right? That's all.
House white.
Why don't you give me the number of the buyer and I'll ring him myself? But why not? Look, I need to tell him how much we need this medal back. It's sentimental value to...
Listen, my Uncle Albert lost both his legs in that war. It might be a bit of metal to your buyer, but to me it's...
Just tell me what they say, yeah? Well done, you just put the price up 50%.
Oh, rubbish.
Did he really lose both his legs?
That paddling pool, I'll give you £5 for it.
Do I look like I was born yesterday?
Not even a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, you give us a £5, then another £5, and then one more.
For a bit of waterproof plastic, I reckon I can make one myself out of bin bags.
Right. Well, go on then.
Well, I would if it was for me, but it's not. It's for Simon. That's who you're ripping off, your own nephew.
What, you're babysitting Simon today? OK. £5. If you take Amy and all. Straight from Holiday Club, 4 till, say... We'll say 8, you know, give her a tea as well.
Lloyd, you're making me feel like a stalker. Just come back to me, yeah? If Mrs. Waisel is late for a chiropody, she... gotta go. Sorry. Work. You haven't come here to talk taxis, have you?
Well, actually, I...
Oh, you did? Yeah, of course you have. Sorry, about... You're here about David and Kylie?
Well, this should have been back ages ago. And look, I don't... Well, I'm not avoiding.
No, truly. I've thought a lot about what you said, and you're right. You've got to put family first. Some aren't meant to be. I'll just try Lloyd again. Base to Lloyd. What's going on, mate? Please.
I'm on the road in 2 minutes, or I'm leaving these completely incompetent parents and their devil child to walk home. 2 hours getting them in the flaming...
Sounds like he's, he won't be long now.
Devil's child?
Lloyd, he gets grumpy. When he's hungry, he's probably missed his dinner.
Well, so have mine, so I better go and make him something. I do not appreciate my grandchild being called a devil child.
I'm sure it's high spirits, jet lag, E numbers on the plane.
Or Lloyd is completely out of order.
Yeah, that. I'll have a word.
I said to the door.
Not until you pay the waiting time and the damage.
Oh, Max, that damage don't. The headrests are already half off.
It's not funny.
We are not lugging our bags and the baby from here.
Well, 40 quid then.
Max!
Oh, I'll sue you if he's run over.
I'll sue if you don't pay.
Look, grab her, go after him. Take a bag as well.
Max!
Come on, mate, 40 quid.
You can have 20 quid and 10 Barbadian dollars. That's your lot.
Look, go home, get over your jet lag, have a long think, and then bring me another 20 quid.
Oh, Kylie.
Hi, Gran.
What's up with Kylie? I saw her pass the window and I waved.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Excuse me, what happened to hello? Did you have a good holiday?
Don't worry, we got you a present.
I can tell you the best present you can give me today.
What?
Have a word with your brother.
Well, Nick, what's he done?
Oh.
Actually, Grant, I haven't got time for this. I'm not having it the minute I step off the plane.
David, oh, David!
Should have stayed on it. Refueled and then flown us out to flaming Mongolia.
I thought you said he'd be here by now.
I only know what the broker told me. Maybe the buyer's changed his mind.
Oh, well, he better flaming not have. Now, listen, when he gets here, let me do all the talking.
Oh, that'll make a change. Look, I'm better at business.
He collects medals. He stares at fusty bits of metal all day. I would be like a breath of fresh air for him.
All right, you're going to flirt him into submission.
I am going to flirt him into a reasonable price, yeah.
Rob Donovan.
Yeah?
Before you start, I've coveted this medal. I've craved it. I don't even know why I've agreed to come, but I'm telling you now, if I'm parting with it, I want my injured feelings recompensed. Shall we?
Mom! Mom, I need water! Mom!
Gotcha. Give Sophie the slip and you won't get away from me.
Get off me! Get off him!
That child needs discipline. Children today, they're a disgrace.
Whereas Maddie old codgers are the same any day.
All right, come on, man. He's soaked, mate. I want this jacket dry cleaned.
Oh, you've had it wet cleaned, free of charge.
What if it shrinks?
We'll have to price you up a new one then, won't we? What size is it? Age 10 to 11?
All right, come on, he's in now.
Oh, are you on your own?
No, Kylie and Lily, they're having a kip and Max has burnt himself out, finally.
We've just seen Norris.
Oh, well, there's a bloke who were never a kid.
Well, Max will never make an adult if Norris gets hold of it. Did he really squirt that water pistol at her?
Water pistol? Have you seen that thing? Our shower chucks out less. Hope you had a word with Max.
You know, no, that hadn't occurred to me. What would I do without you?
Don't be sarky, David.
Was that from the school?
You always just wander into other people's houses and just read the post.
David.
Go on then, read it. Yes. It is from the school, and they want to charge us 150 quid for taking him out of school on holiday. Kylie's fuming and she wants to know Dobder's in.
Well, I hope that holiday was worth it.
The school could have paid us 150 quid and it wouldn't have been worth it.
Hey, you can't just say that and wander off.
Now, did something happen while you were away?
No.
Well, it must have done.
No, it didn't. It was all good.
Well, it obviously wasn't, David.
No, but it should have been.
But if you won't tell us, we can't help.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's Max. It always is. It's not normal.
What isn't?
I don't know, but I think there's something wrong with him. And I mean, like, properly, something not normal. The nightmare from the get-go. We didn't get a minute, not a minute.
Most boys are tearaways. It's in their DNA.
Yes, come on. Being on holiday, be as high as a kite.
Grant, it was like a wrecking ball. Turbocharged. I mean, the flight was a nightmare. And, of course, there's no naughty step, is there, when you're at 30,000 feet?
Well, you and Kylie are sleep-deprived, remember, because of Lily. Everything seems worse when you're tired.
Yes, of course it does. I mean, you should see your mother. She's a right old grumper. She hasn't had her 8 hours. Come on, makeup bag, makeup bag.
All I see is a happy, healthy ball of energy.
I think you need to book yourself an eye test.
What does Kylie think?
As little as possible. She's in denial. I mean, she just thinks he's being a kid.
Well, you have to sit her down and have the conversation. Let her know how worried you are.
1 military medal, awarded for acts of gallantry and devotion to duty under fire.
Spare me the hard sell. It was mine to begin with.
Yet you flogged it.
Big mistake, which is a long story, and I won't bore you with it. Look, can I get you a coffee, tea?
I'd rather talk turkey.
Right, well, good. I'll give you $2.20 for it.
Do I look stupid? 500 for the medal, 100 for me petrol, time and trouble.
That is so not going to happen.
You've dragged me here under false pretenses.
Oh, no, look, we do want it. What's your best price?
Oh, forget it, Rob.
Absolute best.
575.
What? I bet you paid 300 quid for that tops.
4, actually.
And you want 575 for it? Rip-off merchant.
I'd say that crown's already been taken.
The thing is, Meg, it's a family heirloom. Belonged to Uncle Albert.
I've researched its provenance. He saved 2 comrades at Fleur Corselet.
So, could you come down to, say, 450?
No can do. My card.
You've had a good long sleep.
Just tried to get Max off that games console, though.
Why?
Because it's bad for his eyes.
Yeah, but the silence is brilliant for his lug-holes.
Well, I don't want him to be one of them kids that spends all his time staring at a flipping screen.
Would you rather he's climbing the walls? Knocking over cabinets. Literally.
You ready, ma'am?
Yeah, almost.
Oh, you two going out?
Yeah. Is that all right, or do I have to get Nick's permission?
Oh, give it a rest, girl, please.
It don't matter, does it? I mean, I'm knackered.
I suppose.
Thought we'd try that new wine bar on Arkwright Street.
Oh, did you now? Don't think Nicholas will be too chuffed.
We've got a coupon, 2 free cocktails.
Oh, no need to rub our noses in it.
Oh, come on, you've just had weeks in the sun, lady. Our need is far greater than yours.
Oh, yeah, and we really kicked back, didn't we, Kyles? Floating around on his lilos with his bottles of beer.
I'll see you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Laters.
Did you have to do that? Slag off our holiday?
That wasn't a holiday, it was an endurance test. Kylie, we can't
I
keep...
suppose you were an angel when you were a kid. He's picking up on your stress, and you're the one that's making it worse.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Oh, I'll go.
Pepperoni or Hawaiian?
Pepperoni? I'm coming, Anna!
Oh.
Oh, that's Meg's card.
Not today, thanks.
But we'll need that number.
Oh, she'll be back with another riveting story and a more realistic asking price.
If she was going to bring down the price, then she would have told us by now. She's got the power.
Well, put it this way. If you were a war medal, would you rather be A, stuck in the back of my mum's bits and bobs drawer, or B, on a velvet cushion, on a plinth, in Mad Meg's front room window?
If I was Uncle Albert, I'd like to think that it had been kept in the family.
Yeah, well, A, is not your uncle, and B, is that going to take all night?
What? You keep talking to me?
Mom, open the door.
Babe? Darling? Why are you on your own?
Me and Eccles ran away.
Well, where's Sophie?
Drying her hair.
And where's that other one? You know, that Maddie?
Too busy with Simon.
Babe, has something happened? Oh, that's right, Rob. I mean, my daughter is in bits, but, you know, you just concentrate on the mutt.
She was mean to me.
No, what did she say?
That she was gonna give me a slap.
Don't move. Don't let the dog move.
Hi.
Hi. I've just come to check on Amy, you know. Progress report.
Oh, yes, she's okay. She's playing in the back garden.
Is she? Well, I hope she's got a cardi on.
I don't know. Do you want me to go and check?
You know, I might enter her into Britain's Got Talent.
All right, that's random.
Will you show me any other kid that can be in two places at the same time?
What?
Amy.
What?
She could have been run over. She could have been snatched.
She was in the back garden playing. I don't know what's happened.
And where's the other childminder of the year? You know, the one that threatened her. Where is she? You. Shout at my daughter again and I will rip your face off.
Oh, great way to talk in front of kids.
Oh, a lecture, really? From somebody who threatened a 10-year-old?
No, she didn't do that.
You lost her.
She legged it.
Did you know where she was?
I do now.
No, because you lost her.
Because she legged it.
Because you traumatised her.
I told her off. She had it coming.
Maddie! Look, Tracy, we're really sorry. We should have kept a closer eye on her.
She was having a go at Simon. Proper nasty.
Oh, no. My Amy does not do nasty.
Oh, well, I blame the parents.
Tracy, we are really, really sorry.
Well, thank you, Sophie. Right, well, the good news is I won't be suing you. The bad news is I now want full price for that paddling pool, so give us a tenner now.
Oh, help yourself. The paddling pool's in the yard.
What, used and punctured? I don't think so. A tenner, give.
No, seriously, fill your boots. Think Eccles might have had a wee in it before, but hey, she's family, right? Just give it a quick... What are you doing?
Oh, well, thank you, Sophie.
Brilliant.
Right, I'll take my traumatised child and my tenner home. Si, do you want to come with us, or do you want to stop here and wait to be rescued by Leanne?
Stop in here.
Meg. Yeah, it's Rob Donovan from Barlow's Buys. You in?
Listen to that. Not a peep.
He has been going like the Duracell bunny for 2 weeks solid.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
I shouldn't have lost my rag with him. Feel better though now I've had a kid. If you're worrying about that fine, don't. There's no way we're paying it.
No, I'm not. It's just wondering about Max, that's all.
What?
Well, he has been playing up for quite a while now, hasn't he? So I just thought, why don't we get him checked out?
Checked out? What is Ed?
Well,
You think my son is a nut job?
no, I do not think our son is a nut job. It just came out wrong. Kylie, where are you going?
There I am on my knees, wiping down all the paintwork, and it suddenly dawns on me. Ken's not going to care about all this when he finds out about Peter. He's not going to care if I've washed all the curtains or the letterbox is gleaming.
But if it makes you feel better...
Oh, poor Ken. He's going to be getting on that plane, oblivious, eating his little packet of nuts, not having any idea what he's coming home to. When he finds out, he's going to wish he'd stayed in the sky. Oh, talk about ignorance is bliss.
Maybe this'll help. It's one less thing to worry about.
Oh, love. Oh, Rob, come here. Oh.
Ma'am, put him down.
Trace.
Come here, one for you as well. Come to Mama.
Hello, grandchild in need of a hug?
I've had a terrible day, Grandma.
Oh, come here, let's have a three-way. Oh.
What's with the loving?
Rob has just played a blinder. I know I've had a bit of a downer on him in the past, but look. Uncle Albert's medal, back where it belongs.
Hey, listen. Steve and Andy were hooligans, and I am talking nursery.
There you go. But he just won't sit still. focus, do anything you ask him to.
Sounds normal to me.
David and Lloyd are loading up the boot, right? I'm seeing to Lily. I gets in the car. Max is bashing the headrest.
Kids can be destructive, especially boys.
They all bang on about childhood, though, don't they? Agony aunts, psychologists, everybody.
So it's full of beans.
Yeah, and curiosity.
Better that than being a couch potato.
What's your gut instinct saying, hon? Don't go there. Right. Well, then you need to talk to David, don't you?
Grandma, losing the well.
Come in, Angel. Wonder where she got that expression from. Oh, Rob, there's some posh crisps in the cupboard.
Oh, great, cheers.
Tracy'll get them.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you just stay put, golden boy. You must be exhausted from that extremely hard bargain I know you drove.
Look.
If you paid that freak 600 and odd quid, it's coming out of your piggy bank.
Your mum's happy, doesn't that count for something?
Don't you think she's got bigger problems than a missing medal?
We've done the decent thing.
Do you want one of these over your head?
Look, she's got enough on her plate. Your dad's coming home next week. You know I'm right.
But like I'm ever going to admit that.
Peace, dude.
I don't want to fight.
Phew.
Where is he?
To sleep.
Wow. Miracles do happen.
Sorry I upset you.
I'm sorry I flipped.
Well, we're civilised.
Must be getting old. It was an endurance test, the holiday.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But you didn't sign up for this. It's not even like he's, you know.
What? My real son? Kylie, I couldn't love him anymore, even if he was.
I know. You're the best thing in his life. And Mad Gail, crazy Uncle Nick. The damage is done. It's in his genes.
Thank
you. Max remembers stuff. Maybe he will remember stuff as he gets older, flashbacks.
Look, stop torturing yourself.
He's got a lovely life now, yeah, but for the first few years.
Look, well, there's nothing we can do about that now. We've just got to focus on today and tomorrow, the next day. But I do think we should get him some help.
David.
Well, we owe it to Max to get him seen to.
Have him looked at by a load of strangers.
No, by experts who want to help him.
Yeah, they're going to make you feel like a freak.
Kylie, the way he's carrying on, nobody's going to want to play with him. He won't have any friends left. That's what's going to make him feel like a freak.
We'll play with him.
But he's got school, hasn't he? Years and years of school ahead of him.
I think he's going to grow out of it, me.
You don't grow out of whatever it is he's got.
What he needs is for us to be patient. Just cut him some slack.
But we're knackered. And doing nothing isn't fair on him or Lily.
I am not having him looked at. His name on some list.
Why are you burying your head in the sand?
I mean it, David.
I'm awake.
Yeah, we can see that, mate.
Can I have cheese and toast, please?
Come here, you. If I don't get a cuddle, you're dead meat.
Mum, you squeezed it too hard.
We love you.
Tell me something I don't know. I'll get the cheese.
Good boy. Don't even think about making any phone calls. You don't need shrinks, assessments, any of that stuff. He just needs us.
Just a bit.
This is so messed up.
You've not finished yet.
Talk about the prodigal husband. We're the ones who've kept the home fires burning.
Oh, here we go. Adam was seriously ill.
Yeah, that was then. I've seen the latest emails he's sent you. Art house cinema trips. French.
Didn't he go to Calgary?
For the weekend. It was a family wedding.
Yeah, and we've been, to the foot of our stairs.
So I'll pick you up at 5.
5? I'll still be at the hairdresser's.
But when then? No later than 5:30. You and Amy are coming to the airport, yeah? Little banner, welcome home, Grandad.
No space. Mum, Dad, and the elephant in the room.
Tracy.
There are things they need to talk about.
In your slippers.
Why?
Well, it might rain or there might be glass on the pavement.
Walk round it.
And what if a policeman sees you? He might put you in jail. He'll probably throw away the key.
Kylie, his head's full of enough rubbish as it is.
Great, thank you. Thanks, bye. Yes, we're in. 5:10 with Dr. Gadas, but we've got to take him with us.
It's good they could fit you in.
Ugh, it'll be a waste of time.
Oh, what?
No, your hair's full of rubbish.
Right, where's that policeman?
Sorry.
I just washed it.
Well, it'll brush out. You'll be fine. It'll be okay.
And will the doctor have a tablet for that? I don't think so.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Well, what's the alternative? We just let him carry on like this? I mean, all we can do is try. Yeah. Come on, big girl.
Max, you get down here now and apologise. Like any normal child.
Pack up, will you, whistling?
PMA, son. Positive mental...
Yeah, I know what PMA stands for.
Well, you should try it sometime.
Look at you. What have you got to be positive about, eh?
Well, apart from sharing my pad with Manchester's answer to Oliver Reed,
Sure.
Visitors... yeah. The governor and the grandson, Jared. Hey, he's a whiz with the old Minecraft. You should see the worlds he's built. It's no wonder you're knackered. You were fighting dragons in your sleep. Who's Tina?
What are you? You witness for the prosecution?
Tell you what, it's called conversation, numpty.
Right.
You had no visitors today.
I'll tell you what, that's where them criminal masterminds went wrong with you. They should have had you as a lookout.
No substitute for family when you're banged up.
Well, that depends on your family.
This is for you. Could be worth a mint in years to come. No pictures from your lad?
No.
You can take pride too far. He'll be missing you as much as you're missing him.
Do you want to bet?
Probably more. At least you can make sense of it.
No.
Go on, give it a try. Get the missus to bring him along.
Ex-missus.
Whatever. Get his ma to bring him in if you don't like the place. Hard lines. But at least you'll have seen him once.
What's the point? They all think I'm guilty.
All of them?
Yeah, even my dad. The great man of letters. Not even so much as a postcard. Hey, I like this, though. Tell Jared thanks. Put it pride of place.
Why are we going to the doctor's? I'm not even sick.
We're just going to have a little chat.
Yeah, so go and brush your hair, Paul.
Put some of that hair gel in if you like. We're going to give him a complex. And you know what they'll say? The answer's right here. I made bad choices. I picked his dad.
Yeah, and then you picked me. Not that I gave you much choice. Look, we need to sort this out now, Kylie. We can't wait until he's a teenager. Or else it won't just be the naughty step, it'll be the police.
All right, all right.
Yeah, well, I know you don't like talking about it, but they're bound to ask. Max's dad? I mean, I used to think it was none of my business, but I want this Dr. Gadas to know we're both really solid on this, and well, I can't be if I only know half the story.
His name was Callum Logan. Ring any bells? You were a bad lad. Gorgeous, obviously.
Obviously.
Big mouth, scared of note, all that guff. When I got pregnant, he was like the cock of the walk, parading me round. Once I got fat and started puking, well, I had nobody with me in the labour ward. The way they look at you. And every time the door went, I thought it were him. Teddy in one hand, flowers in the other.
He never came near?
He did turn up eventually. Pushed the pram round for a bit. Max's hair were purest white. People used to stop us in the street. Novelty soon wore off, though. Callum went out one day and...
Never came back.
After that, he would drink. Disaster. Yada, yada. Turned going out to report someone night and there he was. Fishes of salt on a judge. They threw the book at him. He wouldn't have cared.
So what is inside is out?
Dunno. Depends if he behaved himself or not.
Oh. Allergies.
Max Turner.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it's what it's there for.
Get you all spontaneous in your old age.
What's wrong with wanting to surprise you?
Ken?
Oh? We have you to thank for the 50-inch surround sound.
Ah, yeah, she's a real beauty, that one. Hey, she's great for the old wildlife programmes.
Right, let me guess. Your first proper cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't know what you miss most, your mother or her Lancashire blend, strong enough to stand a spoon in.
Actually, it's Freshco's value. I just keep topping the box up, but he's none the wiser.
And is that another little surprise I see?
Yeah. Now, why isn't Amy with you? That's for her. That's for you.
Ooh.
And that's for you.
Thank you.
Really large bottle of Chanel.
Oh, wow. Ah. Maple syrup.
Toronto's finest.
Not Chanel.
No. And not Canada's finest cognac either.
Oh, well, never mind, Tracy. We really liven our bacon eggs up with this.
Well, that brings me to my next revelation. I've done a lot of thinking while I've been away, and I have become a
homosexual.
A vegetarian.
Oh, have you? Oh, well, good for you. I'll just,
Excuse me?
When you come with Amy, I've got some photographs to show you, and we think the Lake District's impressive.
Vegetarian?
What? Do you think he's in denial? I mean, I thought he'd be bouncing off the walls, or at least phoned our local MP. Mum, you've not told him yet, have you?
Peppers. I can fry up some peppers and onions, and, I can...
Mum, look at you. You're griddling while Rome burns. I'll tell him. I'll tell him if you're too chicken.
It's not because I'm scared. I just don't want to be the one who breaks his heart.
So, what did you find to do there?
Well, for the first 6 months, I just sat at the bedside, reading, listening to podcasts. You know, on a good day, we're allowed to drive out.
Sounds like a lonely life.
I'll get it.
It wouldn't have suited everybody, that's for sure. But later on, once he was home...
He's back. Maria said you were like Usain Bolt when you saw him.
You can't come in, I'm afraid, Audrey. He's unpacking, unwinding.
No, just 2 minutes, just to say hello, welcome home.
Why don't you come back tomorrow when he's caught his breath? Sorry, Audrey.
You didn't perform.
Well, I did attend the odd poetry session, started writing my own. You missed it, Tracy. Chance to prick my pomposity.
Oh, no, poetry's cool. Well, it's better than pottery anyway, as long as you don't inflict it on us. Right, I think we should be going.
Oh. Who was that? Not Peter.
Not Peter, no.
But I'm going to give him a ring. Tell him to bring Simon round. What's going on? There's obviously something.
So are you going to fetch Amy?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see her.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring her round later.
Not too late. Your mother's done a party tea.
I mean, I liked her. I loved her. She's got me dignity. Once bitten. Bitten, chewed up and spat out again, mate. I suppose I should count myself lucky. Mine was just a light mauling. Excuse me 1 minute.
Well, I know Deirdre can be clipped. I mean, she gets that from her mother.
She was all breathless and sorry. She didn't sound sorry to me.
Well, her husband has been away for a year, and then you knock on the door.
Within minutes.
You disturbed a welcome in the hillside.
And a welcome in the Vales.
Oh, stop it. There've been a few issues at school and at home.
The airport run.
Max gets...
Overexcited.
Well, they don't want him labelled, you know, give a dog a bad name.
And hang him.
Well, you know how that goes, of course.
We've not come in for a drink.
Well, what have you come in for? I tell you what, you can have the jukebox for 300.
Yeah, pence maybe.
Guy come in here this afternoon, played AC/DC back-to-back 6 times. His head wasn't the only head that was banging.
They call it the hospitality industry.
Is Amy ready?
I doubt it. She had 3 outfits on up to now. Only the best for Grandad Ken.
Yeah, well, Grandad Ken is a little bit tied up at the moment. We'll probably take her for a burger. I know my dad looks well.
He looks amazing.
But he's not a young man. Out of the blue like this, with no warning, this is going to hit him like a juggernaut. Rob, what if he can't cope?
I'm sorry, love.
Ken.
Should have been brandy. It was thinking about what you ought to have rather than what you might want. Not the best start.
In the great scheme of things.
Listen, I've missed you so much.
Ken.
Oh? Am I not allowed to kiss you?
Well, we're not the only ones living here.
Oh, yeah, Rob. May I be honest? I don't trust him.
Well, nor did I at first, but he's been good to me at a time when I really needed it.
Ah, you think I abandoned you?
Oh, no, this is not about me.
No, please, please, love. I've had a lot of time to think this through. Does she want to get out? Now, he's a victim of your own success. He's so steady, so loyal, and I'm taking you for granted. I know that whatever life throws at you, you'll always cope. I'm sorry, she's driving me mad. Can you let her?
Yeah, fine. Here you go, Eccles. Oh, who's left that open? Eccles, no, come back. I've only got my slippers on. Oh, God, come back, you silly dog.
What do you expect? You give us an appointment at 10 past and keep us hanging on till past. Of course the kid's going to get bored. If he's annoyed your receptionist, she needs to arrange your appointments better.
Look, the truth is, Max is permanently in trouble. I mean, at school, at home, even in a taxi the other day. It's like he's got bundles of energy.
I don't want him like some cabbage in the corner.
No, I know, but he doesn't even know how to channel it. You ask him to do something, you have to ask him again and again. I mean, we thought it were his ears at first.
Selective deafness.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, he just doesn't think. Not like a kid his age should be doing. I mean, only the other day, right, I was making a stew. So in he walks and puts his hand in the pan, like a hot pan. He's grabbed a spud straight out. I mean, he nearly scolded himself. But he won't spare the time to go over to a kitchen drawer, to get a spoon.
Wait for it to cool down.
You get me?
He didn't have the best start in life.
No, there were bonding problems.
His dad were a bit wild. Didn't stick around for long.
And you think this could be at the root?
But I'm asking you if it could be.
Well, it's possible. It's also possible it could just be a medical condition, pure and simple. Some people attribute it to environmental factors. Diet, poor sleep.
What sleep? He's up and down at least 10 times a night.
But these symptoms you describe, difficulty focusing, impulsivity, insensitivity, getting by without much sleep, that can indicate a condition called attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD.
Great. So he's ahead the ball.
Carla?
Ken, I didn't know you were back.
Oh, only just. I'm glad I've seen you.
Sure about that?
Well, I wondered about ringing, writing, but I didn't know how a letter would be received. Deirdre said you were very definite.
About?
Split. I'm sorry, but I have to ask. The speed of the turnaround. Are you sure you tried your best to keep that marriage afloat? Oh, look, I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound judgmental. It's because I respect you. You were always so on top of Peter's drinking. And then suddenly, overnight, finished. Support withdrawn.
Well, and you think Peter deserves better?
Well, yes.
I don't know what Deirdre's told you, but it is way off the mark. I mean, like different planet.
I didn't mean to offend you.
What exactly has Deirdre told you?
Well, Peter had a relapse and you split up.
That's it. You know what? Talk to Deirdre.
I've been talking to Deirdre daily. But it seems I'm still in the dark. Look, whatever it is that I should know, I want to hear it now. From you.
Okay. You're gonna need a stiff drink first. What will you have to drink?
No, I don't want to drink.
I think you should have one. Ken? Gail, can you just give us a second? Ken, just sit down, actually. Just a sec.
Carla, will you please tell me what's going on?
There's no easy way I can say this, so I'm just going to come out with it, all right? Peter had an affair with Tina McIntyre. That's why we split up. Now she's dead. Ken. He's been charged with a murder. I'm sorry, I thought you knew.
Oh, do you know, she'd run all the way up Viaduct Street after some mutt in a yard. I think she must be on heat. Ken? Ken? Oh. Ken, is that you?
No.
Oh.
Oh, what's happened?
He's gone to the shop.
And that's bad because...
Because I haven't told him about Peter yet.
Can it be cured?
Firstly, it's not necessarily as serious as it sounds. It's just a name that we give certain symptoms which Max is exhibiting. Secondly, I'm not going to give a definitive diagnosis. I'm going to refer you to CAMS. That's the Child and Adolescent Mental Health Service, where a child psychiatrist will make a full assessment.
A psychiatrist?
Calm down, babe. Just listen to it. Sorry, so if he has got ADHD, what then?
Well, there are various treatments, both medication and behavioural.
So we shouldn't be worried?
No. But it's good to try and get this under control as soon as possible, for your sake as well as his. ADHD can be tiring on the parents.
You can say that again.
Tell me again, why has he got it? I mean, what causes it?
Some research suggests it's genetic. Others link it to environmental factors, stress, diet. But the key thing is to get Max the support that he needs.
Right. Come on.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing we can't make better.
Thanks.
Tell me everything. From the beginning.
Okay. Started on our wedding day. Oh, yeah, they were at it for months, even while they were pregnant.
You're pregnant?
Well, Deirdre really hasn't told you anything, has she yet? I was pregnant. I lost the baby after Tina died.
Carla. Oh, Carla, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. How did Tina die?
She was pushed off the balcony of the builder's Shell's flat. I was the one that found her.
I always knew Peter was a philanderer, but...
Yeah, well, I thought he was the love of my life, so we were both wrong.
Why? What possible motive?
He tried to break it off with her, apparently. She went berserk. She threatened to tell me, and then they argued.
Definitely there when she fell. I mean, could it have been suicide?
Not according to the police.
How do they know?
She was also hit over the head with a blunt object. I'm sorry, Ken, I don't know how else to put this. I can see why Deirdre didn't want to tell you.
Can you? I'd have been about weeks ago if I'd known all this.
I'm so sorry, Ken.
No. You've got nothing to be sorry for. I'm the one who's sorry. Sorry and ashamed for what my son has put you through. Do you really believe he killed her?
2 months ago, I'd have said never in a million years. But now.
Ken! Oh, welcome home, love. I did nip round to number 1, but Deirdre seemed to be in a bit of a flap. We expected you back weeks ago, actually, but got held up in Canada, did you? Oh, right. Anyway, it's really good to see you, despite the circumstances.
Yeah, seems like a lot has changed since I've been away. Look, we'll catch up later when I've had a chance.
Yep, of course. Must be a lot to take in. Deirdre will be glad to have you home anyway.
What about Peter Pan?
Favourite?
Come on, I'll even do the captain up bits.
Should we get your cars out, play wacky races? Hey, we can make an assault course out of Gail's kitchen stuff, even though we're not supposed to.
Is something wrong with me, Mum?
No, sweetheart, there's nothing wrong with you. You're perfect. My perfect, beautiful little boy.
So why do I need to see more doctors?
Well, do you know how sometimes you can't sit still, even when you know you should? They might be able to whelp. Do you know what else they might be able to whelp with?
What?
They might be able to stop you being so ticklish. You are. Look how ticklish you are. You don't cheer up, I'll tickle you and all.
It's not funny, David. Don't look.
He's been gone ages.
Ma'am, will you just sit down? You're making me dizzy.
Maybe he's gone to Fresco.
Why would he? Oh, thank God.
So, did you get what you wanted, Dad?
Yes, thank you. This is for you.
Oh, Ken.
Should have bought you some duty-free. How thoughtless of me.
Oh, bless you, but you shouldn't have gone out without telling me.
Oh, why's that?
Well, she was worried that you were going to get some food and she's cooking.
Well, nothing special.
I bumped into Carla. How could you? How could you not tell me? Everything. Not even the affair, the pregnancy.
I didn't know about either until it was too late, and then Tina was dead.
But that was weeks ago. You've had weeks to tell me.
I'm sorry.
Weeks when I could have been back here helping Peter, being there for him, for my grandson.
But you were so upset about his drinking. I was just scared about how you'd take it.
How could you not tell me my own son was in prison for murder? What kind of a woman are you?
Look, can't you see that she's upset?
This has nothing to do with you.
He's my fiancé. He's part of this family now.
I did tell you that.
And I hoped it wasn't true.
He's a good man.
Seems you inveigled your way in here very well.
Right. Well, I don't know what that means, Dad, but I don't like it.
Neither do I.
Well, I don't care. This is my home. Now get out.
I live here now.
There's a lot of things round here gonna change.
Dad, you can't just walk in
I
here
can
and...
do what I want in my own house.
Just stop it, please.
I want to speak to your mother alone.
Right. Well, come on, Rob. Let's give him some space.
What else have you not told me about?
To be one played, I do like to be beside the seaside. I remember thinking that was very odd in the middle of Weatherfield.
I was thinking of changing it to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I've always liked that.
Well, there's nothing to say you couldn't have several tunes for different occasions.
Good point, well made.
You could have Christmas carols at Christmas.
I could.
Or Happy Birthday if you knew, say, it was Max's birthday.
I could hire myself out for children's parties.
You'd make a fortune.
Gail, you are a genius.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Michael.
I know. I should have told you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you face to face.
So why didn't you call me and say something has happened? I need you to come home.
Because...
Well?
Because I was hoping it would go away. Hoping that they'd find out who really killed Tina and then Peter would be off the hook. But they didn't. And then he got arrested.
And even then you didn't call? Even then?
Because I was scared.
Scared?
Scared to even tell you. I thought you might blame me somehow.
For heaven's sake.
Ken, it's such a mess. I haven't known whether I've been coming or going.
All the more reason to tell me. I should have been here. And you wouldn't have been on your own.
But I wasn't on my own. I had Tracy and Rob.
I don't want to hear any more about Rob.
You're wrong about him, you know. He's been a rock lately, and I've needed it.
You wouldn't have needed a rock if you'd called me.
You just don't get it, do you?
No, I don't. I don't see why you simply couldn't pick up the phone and ring me.
You have been away for so long. Have you got any idea how hard it's been? For the first 6 months, I felt like a widow. I didn't know what to do with myself.
I didn't want to go away.
And then I started to get used to it. I had to.
Oh, so you're saying you didn't want me to come back? Is that it?
Of course not. I'm just trying to tell you how hard it's been.
But that's what it sounds like
you're
to
not
me.
listening. You never have. That's something I've realised properly for the first time.
How dare you turn this back on me? I come back to find my son in prison for murder, his wife's foster child, our grandchild, and you're trying to make me feel guilty because I deserted you!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
So, how is he, Peter?
I don't know. He won't see me. He won't see anybody. He's even sacked his solicitor.
Why?
Because we suggested that he plead guilty.
He isn't, is he?
Well, he wasn't, but I don't know now. Like I say, he won't see me.
But he's obviously innocent. What?
Ken, he was drinking so much. It changed him.
Peter is not a murderer. I can't believe you think he is.
You didn't see him. He wasn't the same.
My son is not capable of murder. I don't care how much he's drunk. How can you think otherwise? You watched him grow up. You're virtually his mother. You might have given up on him, but I haven't.
It was really nice that you stood up for her.
Well, I meant what I said. She's a good woman, your mum. She's been through hell recently.
And you're a good man. And at least now Dad's back, things will look up for Peter.
Except what can he do?
You can get him a really good defence team.
I didn't think Peter wanted to be defended.
Only because he'd given up. Oh no, Dad'll put pay to that, don't you worry. We'll get him the best defence team money can buy.
Shall I get another round in?
What time's your curfew, Michael?
7. Oh, I've got time for a half.
Well, the traffic might be bad. There's been an accident on the ring road.
How do you know that?
Because we had the radio on in the salon.
Well, it'll be clear by now.
No, your mum's right. Best not be late. And I've got a ready meal waiting. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, Gail. Always is.
Bye-bye, Michael. Oh, I'll have another one, though. Go on.
That was uncalled for.
He's got a curfew.
You wanted him to go.
Well, only because you were throwing yourself at him.
He works on the street. There's no reason not to be civil.
Yes, well, we're civil, and then there's simpering.
I was not simpering.
Oh. I wouldn't go that far, Michael.
So it's agreed.
He sounds desperate.
You spoke to him?
Well, I've got no reason not to speak to me. He sounded so detached. Anyway, I'm going to try and see him tomorrow, and I want to take Simon. Seeing his son will lift his spirits.
I doubt if Simon will go. He hasn't spoken to his dad in weeks.
My God, you've let his own son desert him.
See, you're blaming me. I knew it.
Don't be ridiculous.
This is why I didn't tell you.
Look, I'm not blaming you for what's happened, but it's clear you've abandoned Peter in his hour of need.
You abandoned us all.
I'm going to go to bed. Try to sleep off this jet lag. Busy day tomorrow.
So you don't want any food?
No, thank you.
At least we know what's wrong with him now.
It's all my fault.
Don't say that.
I've been a terrible mother.
Hey.
Look at this last year. It's hardly been a stress-free environment, has it? You moving out, me behaving like a...
Max knows that he's loved, all right?
And then a new baby. I've been so tied up with Lily, I've been neglecting him.
There is no way that kid is neglected. He's got you, me, my mum, my gran, and Nick. I mean, he's got more family around him than most kids.
And there's that stuff I've been feeding him.
Well, he eats the same stuff as every other kid I know.
So why has he got this and not them, eh?
No, you shouldn't park it there, Jill. It looks ridiculous.
Well, what happened? What did the doctor say?
They think he's got ADHD.
Well, that explains a lot.
Oh, no. Well, if you ask me, that is just a fancy name for being naughty.
That's not true, Gran.
David, these days, it's depression if you're just a bit sad, or it's that dyslexia if you can't spell.
Max is ill.
They don't know that for definite. I mean, it's still to be assessed.
Well, that's all right. At least it's nothing serious.
How can you say it's nothing serious? He's got a mental disorder.
But just a mild one.
And the fact is, I gave it to him.
Kylie.
Oh, it's obvious, isn't it? Look at me. It's no wonder he's messed up.
Kylie.
Oh, poor loves.
Just a lot of fuss about nothing, actually. Now, I meant what I said about that ice cream van girl. Really?
Hey. Where's Dad?
He's gone to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll calm down in the morning.
I don't think he will.
He's just in shock, that's all.
All this time I've waited for him to come back, feel his arms around me.
You weren't to know what Peter was going to do.
I thought when Ken walked back through that door, I'd feel safe again. And whatever else, he'd hug me and I'd know that everything was okay. I don't want to go to bed. After all these months of wishing that he was there.
You will be fine. You've got through worse.
But we've never been apart for this long before. This feels different.
You just need to get used to each other again.
But what if we don't?
Don't say that. You and Dad belong together.
What if he never forgives me?
Yeah, well, I've arranged to see him this morning. Yeah, I know, but now you've had time to think about it. Look, you can't go in today without a solicitor. I mean, won't you at least...
He won't budge.
He can't go into that plea hearing by himself.
Well, we'll be there.
Not as his legal counsel.
Well, I could wear a wig.
This is not funny.
No, I know it's not. But do we have to be miserable every moment of every day? Yep, obviously we do.
Look, he doesn't have to have one. He just states his plea one way or the other.
Well, that's what I'm worried about, what he's going to plead.
What, you think he'll plead guilty?
He sounds so despondent.
Maybe if he pleads guilty, they'll be more lenient with the sentence.
And what about truth? Justice?
And what about Simon? He needs his dad out as soon as possible.
I wish I hadn't promised he'd visit. That's what's pushed Peter over the edge.
I'm really sorry about that.
Look, the point is, solicitor or not, if he strikes a deal, he'll serve less time.
But he's innocent.
Don't want it. It's good for you.
And delicious.
Why can't we have proper cereal?
Because we're all trying to be healthy.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh! Max!
Don't worry. I'll get it.
Go and brush your teeth.
No!
I've got a client at 9. I can't be late.
Well, you go. I'll get it.
No, I've not finished his lunchbox yet.
It's the holidays. We'll go to the cafe.
No, I'm watching everything he eats. He's not allowed sweets, cakes or chips.
Can't make the boy live on salads.
If that's what it takes to make him well.
But he doesn't understand that.
Then he's going to have to learn. But if you knew David's diet was causing epileptic fits, wouldn't you change it? Oh, give him one of these vitamin pills.
Ah, thanks for coming, Mr. Cullihan.
That's okay. No problem.
Well, as I explained on the phone, my son sacked his previous solicitor and he's got a plea hearing this afternoon. I was hoping you'd take him on. I understand about the short notice.
No, I'd be happy to represent your son if he wishes to instruct me.
Well, the thing is, Peter doesn't think he needs a solicitor.
I'm afraid I can't act for your son unless he instructs me himself.
Well, could you not at least come along and talk to him, advise him?
Even if he'd see me, I'm not in a position to steer him about his plea.
But he's innocent and he's just cracking under the strain.
I understand how distressing this must be for you, but
Well, surely there's a system that protects vulnerable defendants who need help.
if your son refuses representation, then...
Yeah, but he just feels that he's lost everything and there's nothing worth fighting for. He just needs people to show that they believe in him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Barlow, but there's nothing I can do.
So I'm thinking...
Word from Kent.
You should leave him to it. Let Peter plead guilty.
Yeah, it might be a relief for him to finally confess.
If he does, Ken will blame me.
How was it your fault?
Well, everything's my fault these days. Oh. You are due a mobile upgrade.
Oh, well, there you go. Some good news at least.
We're looking for an engagement ring.
You two?
For Beth.
What makes you think she's going to say yes?
Why wouldn't she?
Well, because it's Kirk.
Just ignore her. Congratulations, love.
I think we've got just what you're looking for. There's the lovely little one there, 9-carat gold, came in yesterday.
How much is it?
Money's no object. Have you got something a bit more eye-catching?
You mean a little bit more like this, maybe?
No, better than that.
Excuse me, Kirk. This is 18-carat white gold, and yes, those are diamonds.
How about that one?
Ah, that's lovely.
It's just a bit. I know you said keep it low-key, and I will. But when it comes to the actual ring, I want to go more high-key.
Then go with your heart. You don't need my help.
Thanks, but I don't think you've got what I'm looking for.
I need some more booze.
Do you know?
Yeah. My plea hearing's in 2 hours. Look at me, Jim. I can't even see straight.
Well, I might not have any more left.
Come on, don't mess me about.
I've none left, I told you.
Yeah, but surely you can get some.
Aye, maybe.
OK. I've got it. What do you want me to do?
Stop treating me like an optic. That's what you have to do, Peter. Come in. Have a chat. We're supposed to be friends. Eh? Look, how are you going to plead? Well, I wouldn't advise doing that in court, Peter.
No.
All right, then. Look at me. I'm the judge. So how does the defendant plead? Guilty? Really?
Just seems the best option.
Uh-huh. So you did kill that wee girl?
No, of course not.
Well, that's what you're telling the world.
Damage limitation.
Damage to who?
My family.
Right, who's going to be there to see you? And hopefully make you change your mind.
They'll think I'm guilty anyway.
Come on, Max, we're nearly home.
I don't want to go home.
No, you don't want to go to the Red Wreck either, so what do you want to do?
Oh, Gail, there's a children's story session at the cafe later. Oh, do you like stories, young man?
No, No.
Don't be rude. I'll see what Kylie thinks. Max, come back here.
Whoa!
Sorry.
It's okay. What's up with you? We got anti pants.
Hello. He's a terror, isn't he? And she's no better.
It's Michael. Can I have an ice cream?
Oh, I don't know,
Please. Yes, sir. What can I get you?
99, please. 2 flakes.
I think I've only got the one, but you can have it.
Please, can I have a cornetto?
And a tub of vanilla. 2 spoons.
I have a solicitor. I've done some research into what you can expect this afternoon.
Just stop. I don't need you to hold my hand, Dad, please.
Well, you're aware it's an open court? I mean, we'll be there, obviously, but there may be other people in the gallery.
Yeah, shouting, hanging.
No.
Like Deirdre. Or my sister.
They're only concerned for your welfare.
They think I'm guilty. I'll tell you this. They're going to be delighted with my plea.
You can't.
Huh? Already made my mind up.
Peter, you're innocent.
Okay, finished
Peter,
it.
sit down. Peter!
Hey, Jim, did you manage to get any booze?
Shut up.
Oh, come on, look, Jim, I
Shut
just
up.
need a drink.
Shut up. Shut up. Sit down. Go on, sit down. Right. You listen to what I have to say, and then maybe I can find you a drink. You say you're pleading guilty to limit the damage, hmm?
Yeah, that's right.
Damage to who?
I've told you, Jim, to me family.
Oh, see, so you want your wee Simon to grow up thinking his daddy is a murderer? Is that the crack?
He already thinks that.
Oh, right. So you're just gonna give in like a coward, is that it? Hmm? Everybody thinks it, so it might as well be it. Well, it's a good job you don't love him, so it is.
What did you say?
Well, given the fact you're going to spend your rest of your life in here, it's a good job you don't care, isn't it?
He's the most important thing in my life, Jim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Well, in that case, you should be fighting tooth and nail to prove your innocence, so you should.
For what? So they can make a fool of me in court and send me down for life anyway? Huh?
Listen to me, Peter. I know what it's like to lose your kids. To have your birthday card sent back to you unopened. I know what it's like to know you'll never see your granddaughter growing up to spend all day looking at a load of old photographs because you know that's the only thing you've got. Now that, my friend Peter, that there is a life sentence.
My mum used to say the only time I'd shut up was when she got the rum and raisin out. My son was the same. He was a nightmare baby. Without soft scoop raspberry ripple, he'd probably have been taken into care.
What do you think you're doing after everything I've said?
It's only an ice cream.
Stop selling your poison to my kids.
You can't deprive kids of all their treats.
I can if it's killing them. Max, come on now, we're going home. And you, if I catch you around my kids again, I'm going to call the police.
Straight to voicemail again.
But he could be out of battery.
Ken's never out of battery. He's got one of them case charger thingies.
Oi, you've only just put one out.
Oh.
Maybe you shouldn't go to the hearing.
I can't not go.
Well, seeing you stressed out, it ain't going to help Peter, is it? Whoa, you're dressed to kill.
It's not a public execution. Oh, I would have loved to have gone to one of them.
Ken, what's happened? I've been trying to ring.
He's got to plead guilty.
He actually said that.
Yes.
What made him change his mind?
Oh, Ken. Oh.
Guilty or not guilty? That is the question.
Time to go to court. Come on, get a move on.
Well, what's it going to be?
What time you got to be there?
We should go.
I don't expect you to wish us luck.
Let me know what happens, yeah?
Rather them than me. Do you really think he's going to plead guilty?
Why should I know? No, sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Well, things can't be easy for you and Tracy at the minute.
No.
Planning a wedding with all this hanging over you. How's it going, by the way?
Well, we've stalled a bit lately, to be honest.
Listen, were you serious when you said you might use us for the transport?
Oh, touting for business, are we? Well, not be a bad idea, actually.
Well, I don't want to push anything.
No, look, we could do with some help.
Right, well then, if you mean that, and don't bite me head off, okay? But you know this events company that we're setting up?
Right.
Well, we've made some really good contacts, putting a portfolio together, so if you wanted, I could organise the whole thing.
For a fee, no doubt.
Well, yes, but, you know, at a discount. I mean, you're mates, aren't you? Well, maybe not Tracy, but you are. And it'd be my first time out, so I won't charge you full whack.
Well, I suppose it would save a lot of aggravation, wouldn't it? How much are we talking about?
Well, work something out if you like.
Why not, eh?
Rob, are you all right, love? Only you look like I'd look if I was marrying Tracy.
Just a bit worn out, that's all. All the more reason to give you the gig, eh?
Oh, don't tell me. It's a double espresso for Max. You want to send him into orbit.
Gail's just topping me flask up with coffee.
Where is he? In the back garden, annoying the neighbours. Did they not teach you anything about nutrition before they let you loose on children?
Well, to be fair, you've only just found out about this yourself.
But you need a licence to sell booze and fags. Why should sweets and ice cream be any different?
Don't think that bill will be going through Parliament any minute soon.
Oh, hilarious, is it? You're not the one who's going to be up all night with him.
It won't happen again.
Look, unless a parent tells him that a child has a problem, how is he supposed to know?
I also know it's my fault.
No, I've already admitted blame.
I can't be with him 24/7.
Nor can anyone in charge of a child, which is why you're being unreasonable.
I'll get him his coffee and get him out of here. Oh, yeah? They look interesting.
What? Oh, furniture brochures.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to need some stuff for the new flat, so, you know, it's going to be hard work for me tonight, browsing through all this lot. When do you move in? When my solicitor gets his finger out. Stops taking 3 weeks to do everything. I'll tell you what, I can help take some of the strain with them if you fancy popping round this evening. Oh, all right, if you insist. Do you know I'm like little Miss Helpful today, me? Why? Why else you been pushing yourself on? Well, I have offered to help Rob plan his wedding. And he said yeah? And for a fee, so he's going to be my first client. Does Tracy know this? Well, she's got that little pleasure to come, hasn't she? Oh, rather you than me. Listen, you're not going to want paying, are you, for helping me with these? Well, today, no, but, you know, this time next year when everything's taken off, I'd grab me while I can. I'm surprised at Rob. Yeah, I was a bit. Seemed really down, you know. Yeah, well, with everything that's going on. No, it felt like more than that. Yeah? Okay, I might have a word with him, check he's okay. See you. See you.
I'm sorry about all that.
Oh, let's just forget about it, shall we?
Why don't you let me make it up to you, eh? Let me take you out for lunch tomorrow. My treat.
Is that wise?
Why shouldn't it be?
Well, after all that's happened, I'm the devil incarnate to the rest of your family.
I'm not going to let them dictate how I spend my life anymore. Anyway, we're still friends, aren't we?
Well, yeah, I hope so.
So what harm can it do? Come round tomorrow, about 1. We'll decide what to do then.
Right. You're on.
Now, just to check, you are okay with me doing your wedding, aren't you?
Look, all we need to do now is break it to Tracy.
Oh. Just been in Rise Rolls swarming with infants. And Kirk, of all people, reading my story.
I would have thought you'd have liked that kind of thing, what with Dylan and everything.
Well, not when I'm on my own, I just want a cuppa.
Oh, bless you. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you come through and you can stick the kettle on?
I don't start for another 10 minutes, so here's a better idea. Why don't you get me a VAT and you can bring it me over?
So?
Oh, here they come.
So what happened?
Pleaded not guilty.
Tell us the worst.
Did what you said.
Not guilty.
Yeah. So thanks for that. It's good advice.
Well, you did the right thing. You have to have something to aim for. You need a goal in this place, so you do.
I need more than that, Jim.
I keep telling you. There's no magic drink cellar in here, you know?
No, unless you want it for yourself, eh?
There is a limited supply, Peter. You know, if you're going to survive in here, you're going to have to learn some self-control.
Oh, cut the self-improvement, blimey, will you?
How do you think I've managed to keep so strong?
Using your muscle to get what you want, that's how.
You have to learn to be patient, Peter.
Do you know what kind of day I've had?
Yes, I do. And so does everybody else in here. So join the club.
OK, I'm begging you.
Shut up, or there will be nothing.
I could be in here for years. I won't be able to survive without a drink. Please, Jim.
Look, I told you, Peter, I'll help you through this, as and when I can. Besides, it's not very often you bump into an old face in a place like this, so it's not. You and me have got a lot in common, so we have. Like, same street. Both cut off from the women and children we love. A fella like you needs all the friends he can get in a place like this. Besides, one day you might be able to repay the favour.
I don't see how I can do that.
Oh, there you are now. Time for bed. You sleep tight, Peter.
I'm praying he's gone to sleep.
Fancy a cuppa?
Oh, thanks. I could kill one. I'm sorry I've been such a pain.
We all have bad days.
It's worse now than when he was a baby getting him off.
Well, I want you to know, whatever's wrong with him, you can count on my support.
We don't know there is anything wrong with him yet.
Well, indeed, no, but let's hope there isn't.
If you mean what you said about being there for Max.
I do.
Would you mind him tomorrow? Just give me a little break.
No, I can't tomorrow, I'm afraid.
Well, can't you change your shift?
Well, it's not work. I've arranged to do something.
Well, can you not do it another time?
I can babysit tomorrow night, if you like.
I'll see.
So, have you proposed yet, Kirk?
You don't want to know.
No, you're right, actually. We don't really want to know.
Well, I do, though. And me.
Now look what you've done.
Well, we're not going to tell anyone.
I take it she said no.
I didn't even get round to asking her.
Oh, how come?
I had to read the 3 little pics of some kids. One started crying, Roy was fuming, and Beth went flying all over the floor.
Oh, I wish I'd stayed now.
Didn't you propose to Rob, Tracy?
What if I did?
Well, it's just, I thought you could give Kirk some tips on how to do it.
Why did you propose? Was he not keen?
Look, hurry up with that change, will you?
Oh, that reminds me. Did Rob tell you his news?
What news?
Well, he's asked me to plan your wedding.
He's done what?
Yeah, we just got talking earlier and he mentioned that, he still had a lot to do, so I offered to help. It probably just slipped his mind. I mean, it has been quite a day, hasn't it?
Is this true? You asked Michelle to plan our wedding?
Look, she offered to do the transport again. Next thing I know, she was offering to do the whole thing.
And you just agreed?
You've got to admit, we have let things slide a bit recently.
It's not the point.
I thought that you'd enjoy ordering her about. She's offering us a good rate.
We're paying her?
Well, you can't expect her to do it for nothing.
I leave you alone for 5 minutes,
Think
Rob.
about it, Trace, right? The more that we bunk off work to go and see a venue or whatever, the more that we're missing out on earning money. This way we might actually be better off.
Let me get this straight. We are paying my ex-husband's girlfriend to plan our wedding.
Do you mind, Trace, right? I've had a day from hell. I'm trying to take the load off, but if you don't want her to do it, then fine. Whatever.
See what I mean? Hey, you okay? What was all that about?
What do you mean you didn't hear? I suppose I should have known better, shouldn't I, than letting Michelle organise the wedding. I was just trying to make things easier.
Okay, well, is that all it is? Because you seem to be a bit out of sorts. I know you've got other stuff going on in your
Then
life.
you know how it feels, don't you? It's all Peter this, Peter that. Doesn't it drive you mad?
Well, yeah, but I'm married to him. Why is it getting to you so much?
I'm sorry. I'm just a bit stressed. That's all. There's no comparison, I know.
Well, this isn't going to go on forever, is it? I mean, the trial's soon, and then it's probably going to go down. Unless there's something else that's bothering you. You know you can tell me.
There's nothing else, all right? I'm fine. Like you say, it'll all be over soon, and we can all just... We can get back to normal, can't we?
You should see the medic. Did you hear me?
Yeah, medic.
Give us a minute, will you, mate? I need a wee word in private, so I do. Cheers, mate. Ooh. Well, you're looking a bit rough, Peter, so you are. Did you have a night in the tiles, did you, boy?
It's funny.
Never worry. A wee surprise for you. Put a smile back on that ugly face. Chateau du Big House. Quite a cheeky wee number, if I do say so myself. Take it easy, son.
Don't mess me up, Gee.
Steady on, young man. It's going to cost you, so it is. I'd kill for a biscuit. None of your cheap muck, like a decent biscuit, something with chocolate on it, something like that there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll sort it.
See, the way it is this. Payment up front. Take it or leave it. Huh? No? Okay.
Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy,
all giddy about his date.
It's not a date.
How come you got your posh shirt on then?
It's not too much, is it?
Way too much.
What, you can talk?
She offered to treat me, but I fancy taking her on a picnic.
Oh, can't see Gail in a field surrounded by cow pads chomping on a curly ham sandwich.
No, she's kind of posh, Gail.
You'll have to get one of them wicker baskets, you know, with the red gingham. Should be wanting champagne and quail's eggs.
Where will I find quail's eggs in Weatherfield?
Well, there's a pigeon loft on Moorsley Street. I think that's your best bet.
Better get myself down the shop, see what's what.
Oh, happy dating.
It's not a date. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a...
I've only got a tin of luncheon meat for your tea, and it's well past its sell-by date.
I'm afraid that doesn't quite fit into my new diet.
Every vegetarian I've ever seen looks insipid, like they might keel over at any minute.
Yeah, they're all anemic, like they need to get some juicy meat down them. There's going to be no vegetarian option at my wedding. No, they can like it or lump it.
Charming.
Anyway, why are you banging on about the cupboards being bare? I thought you were going to Freshco.
Somebody else can have a turn. I'm sick of it.
I'll go later. Make me a list.
You look knackered, Mum. Why don't you sit there, put your feet up, take it easy. I'll put the kettle on.
Oh. Tracy, have you cut a big hole in my magazine?
Yeah, it was a coupon, free mascara.
There's half a dozen mascaras cluttering the bathroom up.
Yeah, but that one was midnight blue and it was free.
I was reading that article. Now I'll never know what happened.
Oh, yeah. No, Wayne left his wife, Shazza, and shacked up with Shazza's mum, Brenda.
Why don't you lie down for an hour?
Because it's pointless. Can't switch my head off. My thoughts going round and round.
Put one of your audio books on. Soon sends you off. Ah, thanks, Ray. You know, the last few months have really taken their toll on your mother.
She needs a break.
Thought you were having a lie down.
Yeah, right. Well, Mac's jumping on me at every 5 minutes.
Well, it's all right. I'm going to take him to a soft play area.
Oh, brilliant. Let him run around like a lunatic, burn off some energy.
Mum, can you come with us just so you can keep an eye on Lily?
She won't. I've already asked her.
Sorry, got plans.
Well, whatever it is, Kate, postpone it.
I'm going out for lunch. With Michael.
I wondered why you were tarting yourself up.
Tarting doesn't come into it, thank you very much. I'm going smart casual.
What is it with you two? I thought you were all over.
It's only lunch.
Yeah, well, I know you. Next minute, you'll be dragging him down the aisle.
Sandwich and a cup of tea.
Well, I booked the day off work so I could give Kylie a rest. I thought you'd like to help out.
Well, maybe I need a rest too.
Oh, come, I'll have a kip in the ball pit.
Oh, hey up, Gail. They're playing your song.
Dolmades, stuffed vine leaves, tarama salata, fish roe dip, prasabu. Oh,
Hold on.
Get us a 99, will you, and don't stint on the raspberry sauce.
Sorry, love. I'm not working at the moment.
Well, why are you playing your tune, then?
I like it.
That's misleading, is that?
Oi, I'll have a screwball, Beth, if you're buying.
Says he's not working, bone-idle beggar.
You what? You can't play the music and then jib out on the ice cream.
That's what I said. Should report you to trading standards. Hello, you.
Hello, you.
Oh, pass me the sick bucket.
I've done us a picnic. Hope it's okay.
Well, I was supposed to be treating you.
Oh, the pleasure of your company is a treat in itself. You haven't got a picnic rug, have you? I mean, you can sit on my jacket,
No,
by
I've
all
got
means.
an old tartan one under the stairs somewhere. I haven't seen the light of day for years. Bit moth-eaten, but it'll do.
My gran had one just like it.
Not been on a picnic for years.
Hope you like Greek food.
Well, I sometimes make the odd moussaka, but other than that...
We're having a meze.
Enjoy your date.
It's not a date.
Oh, if you say so.
Oh, bog off, Eileen. You're only jealous.
Let's get going.
Oh, you're a bit tight there. Do you want me to help you out a bit?
Thanks.
Come on, can we have an ice cream?
No, you had one yesterday. It said to do valid.
Back a bit. No. Left hand down. Whoa.
Mom! Oh, my God. Gail, are you all right? Sorry. My foot must have slipped on the pedal.
Can you walk?
No, I don't think so.
It might be broken.
We better get you to A&E.
Yeah, well, I'll take her. You'll probably kill her off.
Oh, for goodness sake.
You're a right smooth operator, you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, robbery not good enough for you. Gone for a bit of GBH this time.
Could have just cancelled, you know. You didn't have to run her over. Mind you, I don't blame you. I'd have done the same, given half the chance.
Button it, Eileen. She's in pain.
Oh, I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
I can't put any weight on it.
Help me get her into the van.
I'll do it.
You've already got your hands full. Let me do it.
Goodness sake. Oh. Isn't a spectator sport, you know?
Well, it should be. Beats the Olympics any day.
We'll phone you from the hospital. Let you know how she's getting on.
What about you, Peter? How you doing?
Hey, Jim. I got the stuff.
Oh, dead on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Not these here. I said Vicky's.
Oh, come on, look, it's sweets, Jim. It's the same
No,
difference.
no, it's not. No, I can't be doing with them. They get stuck in me fillings, so they do.
I did my best.
Well, you see, I was looking forward to something rather nice. I was looking forward to Garibaldi's or custard cream, so was.
Well, look, just have these for now. I'll get you some biscuits.
Well, no. Don't work like that.
Please, Jim, look, you promised to drink. You know the score. Come on.
Well, now, let's just see. I'm only kidding, Peter, son. There you are, eh? Oh, now you're suffering from a bit of a sense of humour failure, aren't you, son? You want to watch that in here, so you do. Eh? There you are. Get her down, yeah. There's the boy. Oh, there you go.
Oh, hiya, Ken. You all right?
Yeah, soldiering on.
So have you been to see my dad?
Yes, I have, and he sends you his love. He's really missed you.
Is it horrible, prison?
Well, it's not going to be nice, is it?
Ah, the visiting area is pleasant enough. I'm going in on Monday. You could come with me. Your dad'll be over the moon.
You don't have to, Si.
You should really cheer him up.
Okay, then.
Excellent.
Deirdre must be glad to have you home.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Just wish it was under happier circumstances.
Yeah. You know, she's held the fort for so long, her poor nerves must be short. You know what? You two should go away together, recharge your batteries.
Oh, I don't know. I'd feel guilty.
Oh, Ken, go. You'll be no use to anybody if you don't get a break soon.
Yeah, well, yes, I suppose there's no reason why we shouldn't.
If I sit here much longer, I'll be getting deep vein thrombosis.
Trying to upstage me. Never had a picnic in A&E before.
I'll take you to all the best places.
These stuffed vine leaves are very moory.
I know. Last thing I needed was another vice, food-wise. I'm sorry, you know.
I know.
Should I go and have a word?
No point. They're busy, short-staffed, and we're here for the duration. Oh, I'm so selfish. I'm sorry, I forgot about your curfew.
It's fine. Got a while yet.
I could shove a tubular bandage on it and hope for the best.
Not on your Nelly. We're staying put.
You're very kind. But I'm going to give David a ring.
He took me wine gums. Where are they? Hey, tell me, what have you done with them? Hey! You trashed. You great pillock. You don't want to end up indebted to McDonald.
Give McDonald's a top fella.
David will be here any minute.
I don't like to leave you. Oh, here he is.
Yo, Mum. Fixed you up then?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just twisted. I've got to keep it raised and put frozen peas on it every couple of hours.
Oh, modern medicine then. Very high tech.
Let me help you stand.
Hey, guess what? The SWAT team outside.
What?
Yeah, balaclavas, some machine guns, a lot. I think that's you, that is. Breaking your curfew. Couldn't get you.
David, you won't get into serious trouble, will you?
I hope not. They're not going to like it, either. I mean, they gave him that ankle bracelet for a reason.
Well, what will they do to you?
It'll be a rap on the knuckles.
I reckon they're going to lock you up again. Throw away the key this time.
They can't do that. They can't send him back to prison.
It'd be well within the right, actually. I'd better love you and leave you.
Bye.
What cereal do you want again? Sermons, cornflakes, Leanne, shredded wheat, and I don't know what you like in the morning.
Just get one of them variety packs.
How are you, Nick? Just dandy, Dev. Couldn't be better. Top of the world.
Ah, I thought he had a 20 in here.
That's all right, I got cash. Yeah, that's how it starts, mate.
Oh, mind your own business, will you?
That's what I'm doing. Minding my business. You know the bistro over the road? And how's your fabulous career coming along?
About the same as your fabulous love life, but hey, we can't have it all, can we?
It's a bit close to the bone, wasn't it?
You are?
He's the one who keeps having a go.
Hey, no judgments. It's, but I've been where he is now, and it's not much fun.
Sophie not about. Does she want to have a pop and all?
All right, Leanne, take it easy.
Take it easy. I've got a traumatised son. Nick's trying to screw me financially, and I haven't got 2 pennies to rub together. So forgive me if I'm not skipping about the place, whistling.
Did my phone go while I was in the loo?
No. What's up? You worried Mr. Softy's been carted off back to jail because he wasn't in bed by 7?
Never forgive myself.
Look, I know you're good at overlooking your fella's nuttier qualities, but this one's already burgled the house, and he's ran you over in his ice cream van. Take a hint, eh?
It was an accident, as you very well know.
Well, just make sure he doesn't try and make you sign any life insurance policies.
Say what you like. Your silly little comments bounced right off me.
It's a shame you didn't do the same off his little ice cream van. Laters.
I can't go on like this. I really need a job. You having trouble? Why don't you just tell the customers to climb through the bog window?
Don't rub it in, eh?
Why not? He does.
You know he's got a problem with numbers.
Hey, well, we're going to the cafe.
I'm fine.
Do you remember the code?
I should do. It's Leanne's birthday.
you got the till key?
No, where's yours?
Oh, well, if I had it, I wouldn't be asking, would I?
Is it all right if I take my coat off before you take my head off? Let me look. Nick!
Well, how are we going to serve customers without a till?
Right, why don't you have a look at the flat? I'll have a good look here, and then if it's not here, Leanne has a spare one.
Okay, you can't go around and tell her every time there's a problem.
I'm not.
Just find it.
I brought croissants.
Well, la-di-da. We should let me know you were all right, though.
I'm sorry. Once I got in, I realised I'd left my charger in the van. And after the ticking off I got for being late on my curfew, well, I didn't go out the door again to get it.
Well, I'm just happy you didn't get into trouble.
How's the ankle?
Well, I think my tap dancing days are over. Doctor said I just had to rest and take it easy. And to be honest, between the worry over Max and Nick, I'm happy to comply. So what are your plans for today?
To be your devoted servant day and night. Or at least until 6:30. Just think of me as your very own Parker, Lady Penelope.
What kind of lowlife sticks their chewing gum on a shop window?
String them up, I say.
Well, you can mop David. I reckon it should be made illegal.
Chewing gum?
Well, it's banned in a lot of countries abroad, you know. And we could learn a lot from them about public urination, too. Say what you like about police states, but at least they manage to keep their streets clean. Oh, hello, here's your brother. Oh, doesn't look very happy.
What's new?
Hi, Nick. You okay, sweetheart?
No, I've lost the flaming till key.
You not got a spare?
Do you know, that Michael seems to have been at your mother's all morning by the look of it. I've told her to tell him not to park his van on the street. I mean, when the kids come out of school, they all flock round. It's like something out of Lord of the Flies.
I don't know why she gives them the time of day.
Yeah, talk about disaster waiting to happen.
What else could it be in this family?
Yeah, well, we haven't got exactly the best track record, have we, Dan?
Hold on, me and Kylie are very happy, thank you.
Stick with it, Dave. You'll get there.
You're right, he's not happy, is he? Maybe I'll have a little chat with him later.
Yeah. I think it's going to take more than a little cosy chat, sweetheart.
The Maldives. Saw Judith Chalmers go there once on the telly. Do you know, her face lit up when she talked about it. Mind you, that could have been the sunburn.
It's a long flight. Could you go that far without a cigarette?
I'm not addicted. Anyway, I can always wear a patch and chew some nicotine gum. Actually, though, it's going to be quite expensive going that distance. And then, of course, there's the language barrier. I don't know what they speak.
Maldivian.
Ah, well, you see, I'd be lost straight away. Now, what I want is somewhere hot, with a beach, where they don't kidnap English people. Now, Google that in, Ken. Hey, what are you doing back?
Well, I had to pop to the bank, so I thought I'd pick you up some brochures from the travel agent.
Oh, that's really good of you. Isn't that good of him, Ken? He's brought us some brochures. Oh, Gambia.
Malaria.
Thailand.
Political unrest.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
Yeah, well, you seem to be really good at finding reasons not to go places. I thought I'd give you an easy one. I'll get another cup. Do you know, he's been so negative, you'd think he didn't want to go away at all.
Ken, I thought this holiday was your idea.
It is. Between you and me, I've already found the perfect solution. I'm going to surprise her with it later.
Can't get these copied, security and all that, but if you ring the manufacturer, they'll send you a new one.
Thank you so much. We've got a private function coming in later. It could have been a nightmare. Just give me 1 second.
Get your hands out of the till.
Nick, she's brought the spare key round.
I told you I was sorting it.
Did you find it?
No.
Look, Nick, believe it or not, I actually care about this place. About all the years of hard work we've put in.
No, what you care about is getting your grubby hands on this place and the divorce.
Do you know what? There's no talking to you when you're like this. If you need help in the future, ask someone else.
Hey, Nick.
They're not now, Des.
She was trying to help.
Yeah, well, I don't want to help.
Nick. Come here. Why don't you voice down, man? You really don't want to be airing your dirty linen in public.
Why? Everyone knows what she's done to me.
Yeah, but these people are customers. And most of them don't know you at all. Nick, I understand. It's Nita and Carl, you remember? And as much as I hated her then, do you know what I would give to make things up with her now?
Yeah, well, there'd be no making up, really.
Right, so Move on.
It's easy to say.
Nick, I'm your friend. A lot of people around here are. But you carry on like this, just lashing out at everyone. And really soon you're going to find yourself in a really lonely place. Steph, keep change. Take it easy.
You still shouldn't have run.
Nick, let me just add something to what Dev said. This isn't the only restaurant round here. And if you ever speak to me the way you've spoken to me today, you won't just be looking for keys, Nick. You'll be looking for staff.
So you haven't decided on anywhere yet?
No, Ken's gone to get some more brochures, but I'm not holding my breath. I mean, we don't have to go far. Spain, Portugal, even France.
Well, how about North Africa? Tunisia, Morocco?
Oh, don't mention Morocco to Ken. He's very jealous underneath.
Oh, right, yeah, your ex.
Yeah, Samir. And it's years since he died, but to this day, Ken still won't eat couscous, and he won't have dates in the house over Christmas.
Well, you never know. That might surprise you.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Mission accomplished, I'd say.
Oh, hi, Graham.
Oh, goodness me. Drinking alone in the middle of the day.
It's only 5 o'clock, isn't it?
I'm not going to ask you if you're all right, because I know you're not.
It's not easy being the capable one, you know. The sensible one. Good old dependable Nick. Linchpin of the family. Go-getting businessman. What's the point?
Oh, now, come on.
I'm serious. You know, Leanne's with Cal. And if she gets off this place, I'm going to have to sell it. And then what have I got? No wife, no job, and brain damage. Like the scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz.
Well, you've got your family.
Oh.
All right, well, we may not be perfect, but what family is? More than that, Nick, love, you've got you. And whatever's happened, you are the kindest, strongest, and yes, the most capable man I know. And I'm not just saying that because I'm your grandmother. And I know that whatever problem comes your way, and they come to all of us, sweetheart, one way or the other, you are strong enough, clever enough, and resourceful enough to find a way around them, okay? Just remember that.
You know, I don't know how many times I've seen that film, but every time I hope she doesn't die at the end.
I'll get it.
So I think I should exercise this foot a bit. It's going to sleep.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Mum.
Hi.
Michael's been looking after me.
Oh, it's very kind of you, Michael.
It's the least I could do.
Yes, well, he did run her over.
Mum?
Oh, don't worry. I've not come to have a go. I've just been to see Nick.
Oh?
It's not in a good way.
Actually, I need some bits and bobs for me lasagna, so I'll leave it to Jack.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Michael.
What is it, Mum?
Oh, it's everything, Gail. Do you know, I really worry that it's all going too much for him.
I've had this beauty for a whole week. Found a really lovely caravan park on the North Wales coast. And I was lucky to get a berth at such short notice.
Ken, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
When I was talking to you about exotic locations around the world, what made you think, oh, she'd really like a caravan holiday in North Wales?
On the plus side, it's very unlikely that you're going to get hijacked.
Deirdre, come on. Where's your spirit of adventure?
I don't know, but I was hoping to find it somewhere a bit more exotic than flipping Prestatyn.
Oh, hey up, you going on your holidays?
Are you heading through the tunnel?
Sampling the many glories of our European cousins.
North Wales.
Oh. Still, it'll be a nice break.
Yeah. Just think of it, though. You and me on the open road. Tucked up together at night in this wonderful, cosy home from home.
Yeah, and I'm sure there'll be loads to do once you get there.
Indeed there is. Wonderful coastal views. And there's a laundrette just a short walk away.
Oh, be still my beating heart.
And it's a place of some historical interest. There's that burial chamber not far away.
Oh, come on, Eccles. I need a drink.
I'm sure she'll get excited once it all sinks in.
Poor Nick. I don't know what to do for the best.
I'm not sure there's anything we can do. Except make sure he knows we're there for him.
This is my fault.
How's it your fault?
Well, I knew he disapproved of Michael and I carried on the friendship, regardless of what he or David thought.
Oh, for goodness sake, Anna, stop it. You can't put your life on hold just because Nick's going through a tough time.
You've changed your tune.
Well, yes, well... Happen I've realised you're not the first woman to fall for a man her family disapprove of. And to be fair, he does seem a thoughtful, kind man. For a burglar.
Ex-burglar. Anyway, we're just friends, Mum.
Oh, yes, and I'm Michelle Obama.
That'll be him. I wonder if I should call Nick, eh? Ask him round for his tea. Can't be much fun sat in that flat all on his own.
I'll leave you to it.
You don't have to go, Mum.
See you tomorrow. You make sure you take good care of her, you.
I will.
Are those for me?
For your mother, actually.
Oh.
Thought I might try and get round her, but she tore out of here before I got a chance to do any decent crawling.
I think she's softening of her own account.
Oh, good.
Me and my mum are very close. She just wants what's best for me. And to be honest, we've both had our share of...
Good.
Put these in some water for me.
Yeah, of course. It's just, well, I want to... If I don't say this now, then I'm not sure I ever will.
What is it?
I've been working up the guts to say it all last night, even rehearsing in the mirror. I hope I haven't misread the signs, but this time I've spent with you recently, it's meant everything to me. I never thought... What I'm trying to say is...
Oh, shut up and kiss me, Parker.
Kylie, I'm in the
See you,
cafe
Dad.
now. I can't exactly... Oh, sorry.
Leave it, trust me.
It's my fault.
You see, well, this is the trouble with young people today. Always on the phone.
Sorry.
There's a story in the paper recently about a young woman in Japan so immersed in her texting that she wandered across 4 lanes of traffic before being hit by an articulated fish lorry.
Is she all right?
Not interrupting, Emma.
Of course, why not? This is a cafe, we're open for business.
You having fun, Dave?
Yeah, I just came for some
Nick,
cake.
why don't you join us for a brew? Maybe we can chat things through.
Oh, yeah, maybe we can have a game of cards, you know, share some delicious pastries, go over the old days.
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick.
Yo, I don't need to hear a word out of your mouth, do I?
Will you stop speaking to me like that?
Hey, mate.
Get off me!
Nick?
I'll call an ambulance.
I'm fine, you know, it just happens now and again.
Just like some water.
Now and again, you never said.
Yeah, you don't ask anymore?
This is because of his brain injury?
Daddy G, why don't we get off?
Okay. Call me later, Kylie.
I really think I should call an ambulance.
No, I'm fine, Roy, I'm fine. Really, it's just brought on by stress, what the doctor said.
Do you want to go home?
I can't. I've got a private function at the bistro.
You can't work.
Yeah, but I don't need any advice from you, do I?
Leanne, maybe you can cover for Nick.
Hey?
I'm fine.
Nick.
How often does it happen? Not often. Well, all the more reason to get it checked out.
Oh, will you shut up?
Well, I am concerned about you.
Yeah, well, who cares how you feel?
I'm calling an ambulance.
Leave me alone.
Nick! I should get going soon.
Better make the most of you then.
Shouldn't you get that?
I'm comfy here.
Could be important.
Yes, it'll either be David wanting to know what time his tea's ready, or Kylie wanting me to pick up Max from school because he's got some nail emergency.
Or someone doing some daft survey.
Exactly. So they can all whistle. For once, won't put me first.
Straight. After considering all your options, all the thousands of locations you could have gone to, you decided that was the one that man would like the most?
Yes.
Come on, look, they'll have a great time.
And by driving instead of flying, we'll help the environment.
How? I mean, the planes are going there anyway. They're not going to use less fuel just because you and Mum aren't aboard.
I guarantee we'll have a much better time than we ever have in some overpriced tourist trap in the Caribbean.
That seems unlikely.
And the truth is, I want to stay close to Peter. If he needs us, we can be back at a moment's notice.
What a cheapskate.
Don't put a downer on it for him. Besides, if they have a good time, I might even book it for our honeymoon. And I'll show you how to clean the chemical toilet.
No, don't you dare! It'll be the shortest marriage in history.
But more to the point, if you put a downer on them going, we won't have the house to ourselves for a week.
Ooh, good thinking, lover.
Call you when I get in.
Thanks for today. It's been lovely.
Certainly was. See you tomorrow.
Can't wait. Evening, Roy.
Good evening. I just wanted to inquire about Nick.
Nick? Just drop me a text to let me know you're okay. Look, I know I'm probably the last person you want to speak to right now, but if not for my sake, for Simon's. I hope you're okay.
Hey, he's probably in with the doctor and can't answer. Hello. Come on up.
You know, this is all such a mess. He needs to avoid stress, and everywhere he looks, there's me and you.
Don't blame yourself, eh?
Well, why not? Everybody else does.
Hey, I thought you were going home with your gran.
Oh, I did, but as soon as we got in, she started going on about Nick and his seizure and what the poor man must be going through.
Great.
But my other news, I've applied for that job. I thought we could have a look at my CV, maybe judge it up a bit.
Well, no worries. I'll put the kettle on.
So, what did your gran say then?
Oh, don't worry about it. She loves a bit of drama.
She'll get over it.
Will she? To her, I'm just a heartless tart who left a brain-damaged husband to hook up with his mate. I'm just gonna go and check Si and see if he's all right with his homework.
He's not picking up his phone. What do you think I've been doing for the last half an hour? I'm on the red wreck. Yeah, I've looked everywhere. Right, well, if I find him, I'll let you know, all right? Bye. What do you think you're playing at?
Oh, just need some time alone, yeah?
No, what you need is to go to hospital.
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. Why aren't you answering your phone?
Oh! 6 missed calls from Leanne?
Yeah, because she's probably worried about you as well.
Good.
Good? You gotta be kidding me.
Nice spot here, isn't it?
You faked it. Why?
You really have to ask? Why should I make it easy on them? She's going to take the bistro off me when I've sweated blood, sweat and tears.
This isn't you, mate.
Oh, well, it is now. They should be torn apart by guilt after what they've done to me. And now, with any luck, they will be. Come in.
I've spoken to Steph and she's arranged cover, so you needn't worry about work.
Max! Will you get out from underneath my feet, please?
Can I put in my Lego?
No, your tea's nearly ready.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, where is it?
Red Wreck.
I should have answered my phone earlier. I mean, he says he's been trying to ring.
Well, what happened? Has he had a seizure?
More of a funny turn, David said, and then Roy said he was having some kind of argument with Leanne.
Well, I might have known she'd be involved. It's probably her banging on about it that's caused it.
No, you don't know that, Caroline.
Yeah, but stress plays a part, doesn't he? And he's living with a lot of stress.
What do you think he's seen a doctor?
No, he said he wanted to come straight back.
But if he'd had a seizure...
It wasn't a seizure, I told you.
Funny turn, you said.
All right, seizure, funny turn, episode. I don't know, I wasn't there. He'll be back himself in a minute. You can ask him.
Yeah. All right, come on now. Why don't I make you a nice brew? You've had a big shock. Excuse me, my love.
Max, will you just go and watch some telly?
I want to bring my ties down.
Now, you come with me, Max, sweetheart.
Right. No. Fine. Bring down whatever you want, just don't make a mess.
Yay!
How many years until he leaves home?
Oh, come on, he's just a little lad. He'll soon grow out of
You
it.
never stop worrying about him, though, not till the day you die.
Cheery thought, thank you.
Did he not go to hospital?
No, David said he refused.
Oh, he can't afford to ignore these things.
I've got my Lego.
Right, well, just remember to keep it on the coffee table, yeah? Ah. Now I know why some animals eat their young.
Yeah, I'm so pleased Alia's going for this job. Unless she's stopping for tea and all. At least she'll have one fan in my family.
Oh, yeah. Frozen pizza and a Viennetta will show what a real good catch I am.
Yeah, offer to get us a takeaway.
No, if we're going to have tea at my flat, then I'm paying. I don't want her thinking I'm a scrounger on top of everything else. So I'll give you 20 quid back tomorrow.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, he's okay.
Did you go to the hospital?
Yeah, doctor said it was stress. I'm surprised with all the bickering over the divorce. So if I think I'm losing it, I've got to count to 10. Amazing medical advice. Great use of my tax money.
All right, fine. Tell you what, let's just try being a bit more civilised about all this.
But you're trying to take the bistro off me? My livelihood?
Fine. Then maybe we should put it on hold for a bit.
Can you put a divorce on hold?
Well, you know, all the financial stuff about the bistro. Look, Nick, I only want what's fair.
Fair?
OK, well, let's just forget about it till you're feeling better.
We wish you the best, mate, honestly.
Oh, doesn't that make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside?
He told, eh?
I had a big breakfast.
Well, you're not leaving here until you've had some lasagna.
Yeah. Some tea, if you think you can manage it.
Don't be sarky, David.
Shall I go?
No, I'll go.
Still feel happier if you got checked out.
Mum, it's Friday night. I mean, sitting for 5 hours with a load of vomiting drunks in A&E is not going to help me.
Well, you can't be too careful, can you?
I've got my regular appointment with Dr. Oliver. I'd rather wait till then.
Well, what if you have another episode in the meantime, Nick?
Gran, look, will you lot just stop nagging at me? I'm seeing Dr. Oliver. She's the expert.
Well, at least Leanne backing off about the divorce is something.
Yeah, well, I can't see what good it's going to do when she still wants to divorce him.
Oh, it's Michael. Do you mind if I take it?
Why should I, Mum?
Hello, Michael. No, sorry, I couldn't pick up.
So
It's
Leanne's called off the dogs for now.
Nick's had a bit of a
What's next in your big evil master plan?
So there they were, stinking to high heaven, surrounded by rubbish. Eccles was eating bits of kebab. It was hilarious.
It sounds really romantic.
Well, it was in its way.
Yeah. Oh, she was in seventh heaven, bless her. What? I have the soul of a poet.
Oh, Palmares?
Oh, well, thank you for pouring me one.
Listen, I am going to need the whole bottle after seeing that caravan.
What would you rather do? Would you rather lie there like you do every single night, watching rubbish television and passing out after one too many glasses of Merlot?
Oh, sounds good to me.
Listen, you and Dad could really do with spending some time together. It can't have been easy, him being away for so long. This will give you a chance to reconnect.
Thank you, Ricky Lake.
And he has obviously gone to a lot of trouble to organise this, so you can't break his heart now.
You've changed your tune, haven't you?
Well, I just want you and Dad to have a nice time.
Yeah, plus you two are going to get the house to yourselves while we're away.
At least you don't have to worry about Eccles whilst you're gone.
Oh, well, at the very least, I suppose it's a change of scenery.
Right, well, there you go, then.
All right, I'll sleep on it, see how I feel in the morning.
Right. I've let Peter know our plans, and I've just run the caravan park. I said to expect us later.
You want to go now?
No time like the present.
But there's things I need to buy.
Another advantage of holidaying at home. We can pick up everything we need en route. And there's a 24-hour supermarket on the way to the motorway.
Oh, well, how exciting. Eh? Kind of makes me wish we were coming with you. Right, well, make sure they're properly secure. We don't want my mum's s'mores flying around in the back halfway down the motorway.
Oh, it's dead cosy in there, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to have a lovely time.
And the weather looks like... Oh, well, there's bits of sunshine forecast.
Right, all systems go. Don't forget to walk Eccles. And don't leave the television on too loud. Any unexpected gunshots and explosions, and she hides under the table and relieves herself.
Yes, so we're aware.
Yeah. No, don't worry, we'll look after everything here.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye. See ya. Right. Well, we just need to get rid of the dog. I'm joking. I'm joking. Come on.
Oh, are you off?
Yeah, cheers for tea.
Oh, listen, it'll be better next time. Sorry, I've just been a bit distracted tonight.
It's been a long day.
What I wouldn't give for a boring life sometimes.
You'll be fine. You both will. And for what it's worth, I think you're great together. See you, Dad.
See you, sweetheart.
See you.
I don't know how we did it. We did something right with that one.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, enough brooding for one day.
Oh, sorry, it's just... I can't help but think it's all a bit convenient, this.
What is?
Well, Nick having one of his episodes just as the divorce proceedings get messy and in front of us both.
You think Nick, well, faked it?
Well, I don't know, but well, when you think about it...
Oh, come on. Look, like I said, it's been a tough day. And you've probably got a lot of stuff going around in that head of yours. But you're going to drive yourself mad if you start coming up with crazy theories like that,
Yeah, sorry, forget I said anything.
I could always do some waitressing shifts at the bistro.
What, with a knackered ankle?
Well, I could manage, and just until you've seen Dr. Oliver.
And you know she loves working there.
What was Michael doing, hanging around here all day?
He's been looking after me. He's been very kind.
He bought us some flowers before.
Did he now?
Actually, we're seeing each other.
No, well, that's hardly a big shock, is it? The way he's been stalking you.
Oh, Nick, now don't be childish. Actually, he's quite a nice man, despite the tag.
Have you heard this, Kylie?
What? Me and Michael, we're seeing each other. Now, do you have a problem with that?
Mum, I want another story.
Quite frankly, Gail, I've got enough problems of my own. Go to bed, Max.
So, we have your blessing, then?
Why do you need our blessing?
Mum!
Oh, I'm off.
Look, do you want me to stop over in your spare room tonight, just in case?
I'm fine.
I'll walk him home.
Mum!
Oh, go to bed, Max!
Thanks for keeping quiet.
Yeah, well, what happens when you see this Dr. Oliver next week and she says that there's nothing wrong with you?
There is no Dr. Oliver, you plank. Said that to keep me quiet.
This gets dafter and dafter.
You just keep your mouth shut. I mean, it's working, isn't it?
Look, take it from someone who's been doing this type of stunts for a while. Quit while you're ahead.
I'm just getting started.